Thank you. We have interfered with this, with the opinion on the basis of Section 6A2 of the Citizenship Act 1955.
WPC lower courts no 6
We do not find any merit in the writ petition, and therefore the writ petition is dismissed. Accordingly, the consequences shall follow.
May I pray for listing on Monday, my lord?
Yes. Mutation.
IAS, my lord. Interlocutory application, my lord. Can it be on Tuesday, my lord?
I4.
I4, my lord, that, my lord, regarding clearance of the bonus, my lord, of a T state, my lord. Came up on, my lord, Wednesday.
I4 was coming for the first time.
Yes, my lord. We are seeing leave, my lord.
Okay.
Obligation.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, I'm praying for listing of a IA Lordship for impeachment, Lordship, and this matter was listed on 17, Lordship, and investigation agency was not made a party, Lordship.
Implement, yes, okay.
In item number 14.
On Tuesday, Lordship.
Item number 14, my lord, I have filed an additional affidavit. I may be allowed to.
It is praying for listing for motion on Monday, my lord. Much obliged.
My lord, item number 4 and 5 of the daily list.
Yes.
Can we adjourn, my lord? The learned senior can sort of instructed me to take adjournment.
4.
C4 analogous.
A prayer for adjournment has been made on behalf of Sri K. N. Chaudhary and the Senior Counsel appearing in few of the cases. Para. Matters according to stands adjourned. Adjourned, which and to be entry and are directed to be listed after the autumn vacation. 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Much obliged.
My lord, I have some motion matter on Monday.
On when?
Monday.
Monday.
May I please, Your Lordship? I'd like to mention item number 48, Your Lordship.
1-4.
148, daily list, Your Lordship.
48.
48. The matter may be adjourned for the for we have received a affidavit in opposition yesterday, Your Lordship, at around 12:30.
Okay. What is your name?
R. Ali, I am appearing on behalf of
The learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that the affidavit in opposition has been filed yesterday and sometime may be granted to enable him to seek instructions. Para. List after the autumn vacation. Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? I beg to mention item number 28. One
Yes.
time may be granted for filing affidavit in reply.
28.
Yes, Lordship.
On a prayer made on behalf of the petitioner, matter is adjourned to be listed after the autumn vacation to enable filing of rejoinder affidavit. Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, back to mention item number 27, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, yesterday only respondent number 11, they have filed their affidavit in opposition. So I need some time to file my reply, Your Lordship.
Okay, same order, huh? In item number 27. After the vacation for rejoinder. Yes.
Yes.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, supplementary list item number 58, Lordship.
Yes,
I beg to mention for upgradation, Lordship. Yes,
For?
upgradation.
why upgradation?
Yesterday, Lordship, Forest Department was directed to take instructions. Whether a criminal case was, we don't
Okay,
know.
okay, we'll have it after the at the end of the admission. Okay,
Obligation.
May I please, Lordship? My lord, I beg to mention item 34, my lord.
yes,
The matter will taken up by Mr. M.S. Sheikh. He is not keeping well.
but you have got it by order.
Yes, my lord, so suddenly he is not keeping well.
Don't make a mention like this and seek adjournment. Should not have made a mention.
It is unfortunate, my lord. He is
Though
not
this case has been listed at the instance of the petitioner who had filed a mention memo, comma, a prayer for adjournment has been made on behalf of Sri M.A. Sheikh, Learned Council, on the ground that he is unwell, full stop, para. List after the autumn vacation. Yes,
my
May I please, your Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 23, Lordship.
yes,
The matter may be passed over for the day, Lordship.
there are two matters. I is also there.
Yes, Lordship. But
Inform the other side.
I am a petitioner.
On a request made on behalf of the Union of India, matter is adjourned to be listed after the autumn vacation.
Interim order date may be continued.
Interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing.
This is Lordship. Lordship, in respect of item number 57 of the supplementary list,
Yes,
I am seeking for some accommodation to file the dusty affidavit, Lordship.
to file?
Dusty affidavit, Lordship.
Okay.
Can it come
Your
up?
Jailotha,
Yes, Lordship.
Jailotha Learned Council submits that submits that an affidavit was directed to be filed in proof of dusty service, which has not been able to be done. Full stop. He accordingly prays for and is granted further 2 weeks' time to file such affidavit. List after the vacation, winter autumn vacation.
My lord, I would like to mention item number 40, my lord. With the
Yes.
consent of the other side, my lord,
Yes.
I would like to file a rejoinder, Lordship. Need some time, my lord.
40 same order, huh? Rejoinder.
Lordship, a date may be fixed. Time for the petitioner. 17th October.
List on
17th October, Lordship.
okay, 17th October.
Deeply obliged.
Item 40, huh?
Lordship.
The rejoinder 17th October. Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 43, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I need 3 weeks time to file affidavit, Lordship.
43.
Yes, Lordship.
What affidavit? You are for whom?
Petition, Lordship.
What affidavit?
Sub- Lordship, I'm for petitioner, Lordship.
Petitioner, what kind of affidavit are you going to file? You are the petitioner.
Additional affidavit, Lordship.
Huh?
Additional affidavit, Lordship.
Why?
Sir, my Lordship, my senior is not available in the court.
Check the file, not like that. Don't make a mention like that without knowing anything. Check the file, yes, not like that. Yes, let it reach, madam.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 49, Lordship. The Standing Council of Income Tax is having some personal difficulty.
Who?
Mr.
Mr. SC? Inform the other side.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay.
Lordship,
On a
I'm praying
request
for a week's time.
made on behalf of the Income Tax Department, matter is adjourned to be listed after the autumn vacation.
CGST.
Yes.
Lordship, I humbly apologize, Lordship. It's not income tax, it's CGST.
Oh, CGST. Yes.
Highly apologize.
Yes.
May I please, your Lordship? Lordship, I am praying for listing of a writ petition for orders, your Lord.
Orders why?
Lordship, the matter pertains to be of demarcation land in.
What is the urgency? Don't make mention of orders and admission without there being any urgency. Motion is different. Yes, madam.
may please, your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 19, your Lordship.
19.
Yes, your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, this matter come next to your Lordship.
Next week.
Yes, your Lordship.
Motion matter.
Yes, your Lordship.
Huh?
5 is also identical, 5 and 9.
Oh, next week then. On a request made on behalf of the petitioner, matter is adjourned to be listed when? Wednesday?
Lordship,
On Wednesday next.
bless you.
May I please, Your Lordship? I'd like to mention item number 44, Your Lordship.
44?
Your Lordship.
Yes.
For the petition, the senior counsel is unable to appear before this Honorable Court today, and moreover, Your Lordship, as per office number, we've taken steps, but there is a deficit in the postal stamps, which will rectify today itself. It was gone through the office.
What is your name?
You say it, my lord.
No? You have to check the file, let it reach. We'll pass orders after checking the office note, okay?
It is, I've checked.
We have to check.
Yes.
Your checking will not do. You be here when the matter is called upon. Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? I beg to mention item number 26.
Yes,
Your Lordship.
26.
We'll be filing our affidavit in opposition, Your Lordship.
Lordship,
Till now, we have not filed affidavit in opposition.
Not yet. Your
Why?
Lordship.
Which department?
Assam,
Which department?
Government of Assam.
Which department of government of Assam? You're appearing for on behalf of whom?
DDECA. Item number 20.
Demarcation Information Commission or what? On a request made on behalf of the respondent numbers 3, 4, and 5. Matter is adjourned to be listed after the autumn vacation to enable filing of affidavit in opposition. Yes,
Lordship, in that matter, I am for the petitioner.
yes.
May I pray for a date, Your Lordship?
List on 17th.
Oblige.
17th, no? Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, with the consent from the other side, I beg to mention item number 38.
3-8.
38, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, as my senior Mr. S.P. Roy is not feeling well, so matter may be taken up after vacation.
Why do you bring these matters by order? You file a mention memo, entire office will search for the file, list it, and you seek an adjournment.
Your Lordship, but.
You don't do this. Second case we are finding today. Mention memo, listing, then adjournment. What has happened to him?
He's suffering from high fever, Your Lordship.
When did you make a mention? Yesterday. Sorry, can I list this? 28, 38. Next to so. Admission, this is the funding. Admission queue, this is by order. Is this our maybe? Go to me. Though this matter has been listed at the instance of the petitioner who had filed a mention memo, a prayer for adjournment has been made on behalf of Sri S.P. Roy, who is stated to be unwell. List after the autumn vacation.
Bless you.
কোন তারিখে আছে এইটো 15th of April না পাবো লাগিব ওখলো দেখোছেন আপনি কেনেকে হইছিল Yes.
Well, it's page 30 operative portion, my lord. There is a direction, to approach this commissioner. This fees traders in GMC market, they have to accommodate. There is a resolution of mayor and council not implemented. That is why direction is given. So accordingly, page 30, my lord. 30 page, column number 30. See. These are fire victims, my lord. There is resolution taken. They accommodate in ground floor of Pennsylvania market. So page 31 is the representation. 1 year back, 4/7/24. They have not taken any step. They are without any business. SP.
Yes, contempt,
My lord.
23 order, judgment.
Yes, my lord. 23 judgment, but steps is taken, they have received in 24. So they are waiting. My lord.
No, you are alleging violation of an order of 21/9/2023.
Yes, my lord.
How do you explain?
My lord, actually our representation was they accepted 24.
That is not the concern. Concern is with regard to the order, date of the order of this court.
Yes, yes, in 1 year. After vacation, I take instruction, then if notice.
You come early. Part 3 MJ Barua, learned counsel for the petitioners who has alleged willful and deliberate disobedience of a judgment and order dated 21/9/2023 passed in WPC 1833 of 2018, full stop. It however appears that the present petition was presented only on 5/9/2025, which is beyond the period of limitation prescribed. Para 3 Barua, learned counsel at this stage prays for some time to obtain instructions. Para, list after demarcation.
Well, it should be 4/7/24, my lord, page 31. I think.
We will go by the stamp when you had presented. There are two stamps. One is 5, one is 8. We have taken the earlier date, 5.
My lord. Obligation.
There is a request through VC, Lordship. Council is appearing.
Yes.
Yes, I'm audible, Lordship.
Yes, mister. What is your name? You're not audible. You're not audible.
Just. Oh, my Lordship.
Yes.
I'm audible, Lordship. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, Lordship, this is GST ban. It challenges the order in original date of January 2025. Lordship, it is 3 grounds. Firstly, on the jurisdiction.
Sorry, you're not. No, you're not. Your voice is not coming. What is it, Mr. Bitla?
Lordship,
Let the local council offer his assistance. What is it?
Lordship, the matter relates to, Lordship, that show cause notice was issued and there was a controversy as related to the branch office and the head office, Lordship.
Issued by the CGST.
Issued by the CGST, Lordship. Now,
Yes.
Lordship, the matter pertains.
Yes, Mr. Kyle, what do you say?
Lordship, our contention was that there is a provision for appeal. Before approaching this court, they should have approached section 107 of CGST for the appellate authority also. And my submission was recorded by the Honorable Court also, Lordship.
Now, your grievance is with regard to what? The show cause notice itself.
Lordship, the show cause and the original originally in order, Lordship.
Order in original has been passed.
Lordship,
What is the effect of the order?
Lordship, they have charged us a penalty of rupees 4 crores and odd. And Lordship, the effect is that, Lordship, branch and office, Lordship, they are treated as two distinct persons. Lordship, here they have done a thing that both they have calculated a 9 GST form. Lordship, they've calculated the entire amount. Lordship, there lies the distinction, Lordship, that ought not to have.
But how do you respond to the objection that there is a provision for appeal?
Lordship, we could not do it in the proper point of time. Lordship, since there is an alternative remedy and apparently, Lordship, the
No,
request
is there a period of limitation for appeal?
Lordship,
What is the limitation?
within the 30 days of receiving of the notice.
Yes, Mr. Kyle, let them file an appeal.
Lordship, that can, Lordship, power is with your Lordship.
These are matters ultimately.
Yes.
Lordship, if I may.
Issue of adducing evidence also.
No, Lordship,
That may be granted.
And
there is a
there is a violation of natural justice.
Evidence also, Lordships.
And from their order itself, by
We
law,
will direct them to consider your appeal. You file, appellate authority is present or not?
Yes,
President.
Lordships, just a moment, if Lordships can give, I will not be the executive order, I will consult any other document also. There is no impact which is going to get all are admitted facts. The
You're
fact
not
is,
clear,
Lordships,
that is the problem. We do one thing, Mr. Vetula.
Lordship, the
You have
evidence-
a telephonic discussion with your colleague
Lordship,
who is
within-
online, and you come back after some time.
Lordship, made.
And, okay, because you are not audible, we are not clear. You have some time, talk it to your colleague, and we'll come back. Okay?
Lordship, the only issue is that evidence we had adduced and they have stated that the documents were not in support. That is also one of the.
No,
contentions.
that will
be
clarify.
taken.
That will give you a chance.
No, I'm deeply aware. I'll come back.
Come after some time. Have a talk.
Item 6.
Mr. Chaudhary?
Yes, my as per last order amended first title given my lord, the respondents 6, 7, 8, they are incorporated here. My lord, the fact of the case, my lord, is that the compensation was given to the respondent of 6, 7 who are not the owner. Dispute arise and I have submitted representation to verify the records.
Yes, what do you say, Mr.
Lordship,
Roy?
Lordship, disputed question of facts is there, Lordship, they have.
Let us issue notice at this stage.
Lordship.
Heard 3 A.Y. Chaudhary, who at the outset has submitted that pursuant to the order dated 28/7/2025, IA Civil 2523/2025 was filed, which was allowed on 18/8/2025. Full stop. Thereafter, he has filed amended cost title to incorporate the respondent number 7, 8, and 9 in the array of parties. Para. The grievance is with regard to the claim for compensation for acquisition of land for construction of the national highway under the Assam Mala project in the district of Hailakandi. Full stop. The petitioner has also made allegation of fraudulent practice as regards the aspect of disbursement of the compensation amount. Para. Let notice be issued returnable by 6 weeks. Union of India? Union of India, Mr. Roy?
Lordship. MS Burwa's name may be recorded. She is.
Madam, Bora, you can take for Ministry of Highway.
Yes.
You can. Yes. Then you can take Miss R. Bora, then a standing council. NHA, I accept notice on behalf of Listener 1,
And 3 Lordship.
1 and 3. 3 SS Roy, no, this is Revenue Department. PR Mohanto, Miss PR Mohanto 2, Standing Council Revenue 2. SS Roy 4, 5.
4, 5.
And H. Borwa on behalf of PNAC. B. Chaudhary for Standing Council PWD for 6 extra copies. Steps for service of notice upon the respondent of 7, 8, and 9 be taken by registered post PTAD. Steps within 2 working days. Yes?
I've been interim payer, my lord. Till then, the money may not be disbursed to anyone.
We do not even know what is the
Disputed question.
But
of
otherwise, it will be infructuous, my lord, if the payment is made to anyone.
you did not even make them parties. Now what we do
Now I
not list on 13th of October 2025 for consideration of the interim prayer, for which the learned counsel for the respondents are required to have instructions.
Amended to revoking.
Yes, Mr. Bhuyan.
My lord, that Panchayat matter, my lord, that the rule 40, my lord, the 6 sub rule 8 has not been complied, my lord, regarding the first meeting for the, my lord, the election of the president and vice president, my lord. No meeting was held.
You have got the records?
Lordship.
Yes.
Prior to, we consider the records, my lord. But this state petitioner previously approached this court, my lord, on the same ground. And that your lordship was pleased to close the writ petition. There is no mention, a single whisper in the entire writ petition regarding this writ petition. And there was no liberty.
মেনশন করা নেই, মেনশন তো করেছো।
On the same ground that the first meeting was not held.
Same cause of action here.
No, no, my lord, the cause of action, the earlier one was, my lord, that the, with a prayer for, my lord, asking, prayer made before my lordship that the meeting should be held, my lord. And accordingly, my lord, a notice had been issued notifying that the meeting would be held on a particular date. Now, my lord, in that date, no meeting was held and it was postponed after postponed. Then suddenly this private
No,
respondent.
no, see, we have recorded the grievance.
My lord, my lord,
Grievance of the petitioners who are 6 in numbers
my lord.
is non-convening of the first meeting of the elected members of the so-and-so.
Right.
It is the case of the petitioners that they are elected from various wards under the aforesaid Gao Panchayat.
My lord.
And though the meeting was scheduled, the same could not be held and no president and vice president have been elected.
My lord. My
Under that, we directed the respondent council to obtain instructions.
My lord.
They informed us that on 9/7/2025 at 10 a.m. the meeting was held
My lord.
and Mr. Das's client has been have been elected as president and
Vice president.
vice president.
My lord.
Now, what is your present
Now, my
grievance?
lord, in this petition, my lord, we have prayed in para 27 prayer A to quash the, my lord, the election of the president and vice president of the, my lord, same Gaon Panchayat on the ground that, my lord, though it had been notified, my lord, that on 9/7, there is a meeting, my lord, but in fact, there was no meeting could be held due to the external interference and the political, my lord, involvement, my
But
lord.
why haven't you informed this? Why haven't you revealed this aspect?
No, no, my lord.
Don't you think that this is to be?
My lord, the prayers are completely different in
No,
the
but
earlier.
isn't it required to be mentioned?
No, no, my lord, it is my mistake, my lord, during the pleading, I should have made a prayer. my
At
lord,
least you
paragraph.
should have we are not
Yes,
saying
yes,
that
yes, yes, yes.
Third 3A are via learned counsel for
Clearly coming.
the petitioners. Who are elected ward members of 96 Haradotta Gaon Panchayat in the Kamrup district. Full stop. Their grievance is with regard to the manner. How do you challenge an election in a writ petition?
So, my lord, the election we are challenging, my lord, on the ground that, my lord, that there was no meeting was held. Rule 46, sub rule 8. Though
So
it
how
had-
do you challenge a election?
No, in an election petition, my lord, generally this is, my lord, if other issues are involved, then we can go for the election petition, my lord. But here is a case, directly statutory prescription had not been followed, my lord. My lordship is entertained several petitions, my lord. I have come to know.
Meeting was held on
Section 11
9/7.
is there. Section 11 is there.
That is for president and vice
Yes,
president.
the district commissioner is the.
For ward election, we'll go for the election petition.
Yes.
My lord,
Okay, there's a distinction. You're
my
correct.
lord.
And on 9/7, my lord, the election was held, my lord, lordship. The records
He's
are clear.
challenging that. Let us see what are the equals. With regard to the meeting, with regard to the election of the respondent numbers,
My lord, private respondent number, my lord, respondent number 5 is the president, Nipen Chandra Das.
and
my lord.
Ranu Das, Ranu Boro,
my lord, they are supporting this.
No, who is vice president?
Vice President is the petitioner before my lord, my lord. He has also, Manu Sorgiari is the petitioner, my lord. He is also saying that there was no, my lord, meeting was held, my lord. He is now.
No, but see your synopsis. You are challenging your own election.
No, my lord, the prayer made, my lord, prayer made.
No, not prayer. Election of the president and vice president. You are the vice president.
My lord, actually, my lord, there was no procedure has been followed, my lord. That is the case, my lord.
So how do you challenge your own election? You write to the authorities, I don't want to be elected.
My lord.
Look, that vice president could have resigned if you are not willing.
No,
to
no,
pay.
that is it.
And-
If-
And my lord, he is the.
Why do you want a declaration of
My
that
lord.
your own elections were illegal?
My lord.
You come properly. You are in a hot haste. You don't mention earlier cases. You choose the wrong petitioner to present your case.
My lord, there is, my lord.
Not there is, there are.
And the entire case is based upon the fact this Monu Sorgieri, my lord, the entire pleadings, my lord. That's
My lord, in fact, my lord, there was no meeting was there, my lord. And-
You withdraw this file afresh.
My lord.
Okay, correct. Read. Of the president and vice president held on 9/7/2025. It however transpires that the petitioner number
My lord, petitioner number is Manu Sorgiari, 5.
5 himself is one of the beneficiary of the said election
My lord.
as he was elected as the vice president. Para? Whether a challenge instituted by 6 petitioners, including the petition number 5 would be maintainable, would be a debatable issue. Para? At this stage, both three SS Roy, London State Council and Sri S. Datta, London Standing Council PNRD and Sri H.K. Das, London Council for the private respondents have, however, have further informed that the same petitioners had earlier approached this court in WPC 4156 of 2025, which was disposed of on 1/8/2025, and there is not even a whisper of the aforesaid case in the present writ petition. Para? 3, where the learned council has tried to clarify that the issues are different. Full stop. In any case, comma, the learned council for the petitioners seeks liberty to withdraw, seeks leave to withdraw this writ petition with a liberty to present it afresh. Full stop. Para? Writ petition accordingly stands dismissed on withdrawal with liberty as paid for.
My lord.
much.
HK Das is on caveat or what?
5, not for others.
5.
Highly.
HK Das for response number 5. As Datta, PNRD, as Roy, State Council. Yes. What is this?
My lord, this is an eviction matter. My
Item
lord.
number?
My lord, item number 8, my lord.
I think, my lord, yesterday's order will cover this.
My lord is already there, my lord. Only thing, my lord, we have brought here in, my lord, is that, my lord, there is a provision under the Assam Panchayat Act, my lord, under section 5, that even in the reserve forest areas, my lord, the government can constitute forest villages and they can be incorporated under the Assam
We'll
Panchayat Act.
consider.
My lord.
Well, do you have a copy of yesterday's order?
Yes, ma'am.
My lord.
Forest Right Act will come in, my lord. These petitioners will never come under that act, ma'am. We'll
No,
file.
Are you forest dwellers?
No, my lord, the forest dweller concept is under, my lordship knows, my lord, it is under the 2006 Act.
2006 Act.
2006 Act, but our area, my lord, wherein we have been residing, my lord, has been, my lord, notified as a Panchayat village, my lord. That's why, my lord, these Panchayat benefits and all other benefit has been extended to us, my lord. So without denotifying from the Panchayat area, my lord, the government has evicted us, my lord. That is one aspect along with the other grounds, my lord. And my lord, another thing we have found out of late, my lord, that there is.
Okay, we'll same order and we'll link along with.
Yes, my lord.
Link along with, list along with. 530/424. Who will be accepting notice? Same.
Parties are all.
Same parties. Okay. Same, huh? Yeah, good. You take steps.
My lord, furniture.
May I please your honor? This 31 petitioners, your lordship. They are street vendors, your lordship. They are vending in your lordship front of GMCH, your lordship. On the strength of your lordship, a permission granted by the GMCH, your lordship, superintendent of GMCH, recommend page. 2018, your lordship will kindly come to page 69, your lord, 68, your lordship. In fact, they have been registered.
Yes,
30.
What do you say? GMC?
GMCH has not created any problem, your lordship.
Order has been passed by respondent of.
Any order has been passed, your lordship. There is page 70, your lordship. Under section 152 BNSS, your lordship.
Mr. You say that your vending is outside the zone,
Lordship.
which is prohibited.
In 2018, we have been permitted to there. And in fact, your lordship, loan has been sanctioned to us, your lordship, by under Prime Minister's scheme, your lordship. And you need to repay, your lordship, that also, your lordship. Now, your lordship, police is, your lordship, on the strength of this, is shutting down our, your lordship, shops.
But who will make this inquiry, whether their vending sites are within the prohibited zone or outside?
The GMC can always make, your lordship, because your lordship, vendors are, your lordship, under GMC, your lordship. Under the Street Vending Act, your lordship, it is the GMC, your lordship, which constitute town
Mr.
vending
Bora-
committee.
There are other cases, madam. The also is there. And in fact, this area from the power point to the auditorium of the already this has been declared as a protected area.
Entire area.
Entire protected area. Still there, former pending there, thereafter this order has been passed.
Yes, Mr. Botapur.
Your lordship may kindly
Have
come.
you challenged that order, that declaring entire area as protected?
No, your lordship, that your lordship is, your lordship will kindly come to page 68, your lordship.
68, yes, we've seen 68.
Lordship.
Yes.
As discussed with principal comes on faculty students, GMC, I'd like to inform that Guwahati Medical College right side area near approaching of Semoldo, Guwahati may be used.
No, this GMC will not have it is not the owner. They cannot pass
No,
such
your
an
lordship.
order. Order will have to
No,
be
your
passed by the municipal corporation.
No, I'm coming to that, your lordship. What has happened here, your lordship? It is initially at the behest of GMC, your lordship, Medical College and Hospital. They have prohibited, your lordship, and that part has been, your lordship, already removed, your lordship. And challenging that, your lordship, we have filed a writ petition, your lordship. There is a status stay order granted by this honorable court that I have also annexed, your lordship. That is that your lordship will find that.
That stay order is protecting your rights. Why?
Then, your lordship, in the meanwhile, this has been passed by the space 70, your lordship, may kindly come. This is by the, your lordship, subdivisional magistrate, your lordship.
What has happened to this earlier writ petition?
That is pending, your lordship.
2013 matter.
Lordship, that is connected with the PIL, your lordship. That PIL is, your lordship, relating to implementation of this particular act, your lordship, the Street Vending Act, your lordship. And
13 matter, why is it pending? Why don't you take steps to get it listed?
no, it is being listed, your lordship, regularly before the honorable division bench, your lordship, along with the PIL, your lordship. And there, your lordship, the division bench is monitoring, your lordship, so far as this.
No, Mr. Talukdar. We cannot ignore the order of 8/11/2013 at page 73, which Mr. Botapur says that this writ petition is still pending. And there is a clear direction that during the pendency of this case, petitioner shall not be evicted from the place of business.
My lord, because of the removal of nuisance, my lord, because the entire road was probably blocked. Lordship may kindly come to the impugn order, my lord.
No, that we have seen, but how do you reconcile this direction of this code? This direction is more than a decade. No steps have been taken to modify this direction or to get the matter disposed of.
And in fact, your lordship, this order has been passed, your lordship, way back in May, your lordship. And May, your lordship, this is given effect to, your lordship. I have made a specific averment here in your lordship very recently, your lordship, in the month of your lordship, August, your lordship.
That
This order, your lordship, and as a result, your lordship, we have not been able to get a chance to object to this, your lordship. Now, your lordship, our business has start, your lordship, and your lordship, we will not be able to repay our loan also, your lordship. And under the act, your lordship, there is a provision.
what loan? For vending what loan?
Lordship, for street vendors, there is a central scheme, your lordship. Under the central scheme, this is called, your lordship, Prime Minister's Samriddhi scheme, your lordship. These street vendors are, your lordship, granted loan, your lordship.
Where?
Your lordship, I mean, what is page number 4? Page 65, your lordship may kindly come to. PM Sonidhi loan, so and so, your lordship. All street vendors are.
Yes, there is no liability. No, has been liquidated. 1/10/2024.
No, not liquidated, your lordship.
No, that is your page. We are not.
That is liquidated.
65.
So far as this man is liquidated. No, what I am trying to see,
The
say, your lordship.
66 closed.
Lordship.
Term loan closed.
No, that is there, your lordship. And what I am trying to say, your lordship, that this has been going on, your lordship. They have been allowed, they have been registered, your lordship. And your lordship may kindly
No,
see
that
this.
cannot be at the cost of the public. You cannot occupy the road.
No, your lordship,
If there is a
we have not
prohibition.
occupied the road, your lordship. Your lordship will kindly see the.
Ambulance can an ambulance move
Yes,
freely?
everything, your lordship, has been regularly going on, not on that side, your lordship. Your lordship
Everything
will
is not
see-
regularly going on.
No, going on,
This
your
court has multiple occasions to go travel by that road.
No,
We should not bring in personal opinion, but we know what is the
no,
condition of that road.
your lordship will kindly see.
You perhaps you do not go by that road.
No, I go, your lordship.
go?
I have to, your lordship.
You go in the evening.
No, that's.
How long
that problem is
a
there.
patient will take from Bhangar Bridge to reach the GMCH?
No, we are not on that side. That is what I am submitting, your lordship. From Bhangar Bridge to GMCH, on that side we are not there, your lordship. We are in the opposite side, your lordship, just in front of your lordship.
So that is not an obstruction.
No, we have not been obstructing, your lordship. That's what your lordship. Now, that is why GMCH has not taken any action against us. Now, your lordship will kindly see there is an act, your lordship. Act protect us, your lordship. This act, your lordship, the Street Vendors Protection of Livelihood and Regulation of Street Vending Act.
Act needs to be balanced. On the strength, on the guise of an act, you cannot have vending activity anywhere and
That
everywhere.
is why,
Those are all regulated.
that is why, your lordship, the GMC is entrusted with the duty to find out these vending zones, create vending zones, your lordship, where these registered vendors will, your lordship, vend, your lordship. That
Yes,
has
you
also
take
not been
instructions.
taken. Lordship.
Yes, sir, Monday we'll have. Monday we'll have.
Lordship.
Heard free as Botaku Learned Council for the petitioners who are aggrieved by an order is a 13/5/2025 issued by the Subdivisional Magistrate, Kamrup Metro under section 152 (1) of the Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita 2023. Let us see 152(1).
Lordship.
BNFs. BNFs.
152, 1B, your lordship.
That is earlier 133, isn't it?
Lordship,
130 CRPC.
Lordship.
What is 152?
152.
Conditional order of removal of nuisance.
No, sir.
Full stop. Amongst others, comma, the petitioners have taken the ground that they are protected by the street vendors within bracket protection of livelihood and regulation of street vending bracket close Act 2014. Full stop. Para. 3. BJ Talukdar Leonard, additional senior advocate, appearing for the state as well as 3. S. Bora Leonard, standing counsel, Guwahati Municipal Corporation are directed to obtain instructions. Full stop. List for motion on Monday.
Lordship.
Please give them extra copies.
I. Deeply obliged.
Oh, I said, what, Betala is it? What?
Lordship, there are just 2 points, Lordship, before remanding the matter back to the adjudicating authority. Lordship, at page number 180, Lordship, they make an observation.
Yes. 118.
180, Lordship.
180.
180, Lordship.
Yes. What is it?
Lordship, if I may read para number 2, Lordship, at page 180, brief facts of the case.
Yes.
Lordship. Whereas on scrutiny of the GST returns of the said notices by the officers of the Director General of Audit Center, Kolkata, a mismatch was observed in the turnover of the said notice.
Can you tell us on the aspect of remanding the matter or directing the appellate authority to consider?
Lordship.
On that, what do you have to say?
Lordship, that there was a mismatch, Lordship, as per their recommendation, but there is a contradictory statement in that order in original, Lordship. They say that the corroborated documents were not submitted. Again, at the paragraph number.
No, you can take this point before the appellate
They're
authority.
very well, Lordship. Lordship may remand the matter back, taking into consideration.
What is your colleague's name?
Arun Jain.
Arun Jain.
Arun Jain.
We will record his presence. Heard 3A Jain Learned Counsel, appearing online for the petitioners as well as 3 H. Betala. Para. The grievance, the petitioner is against an order in original dated 31/12/2024,
Lordship.
followed by a corrigendum dated 5/1/2025, whereby the respondent number 5 had confirmed the GST demand under section 74 within bracket 9 of the CGST Act, along with interest, and further impose penalty. Full stop. The learned counsel for the petitioners. Now, it is the case of the petitioners that there are apparent mismatch in the show cause notice and the order in original. Full stop. The the petitioners have also raised several other grounds, including the ground that the department had taken the branch office and the branch and the main office as 2 separate entities.
As the same.
As an individual entity. Full stop. Para. 3 S.C. Kyle, learned senior standing counsel CGST, while refuting the contentions, has, however, raised the issue that the order in question can be, and that there is an appellate provision wherein the order in question can be
Lordship, it has to be
challenged.
remanded to the adjudicating authority, which is respondent number 5. Lordship.
No, Lordship, I have serious objection to that.
Lordship.
Let them file appeal,
You'll
Lordship.
file appeal. It's not a question of review.
Lordship, it's a question because Lordship at para number, Lordship at the last point, we have stated that the documents have submitted, they admitted, and then they refute that nothing was submitted. Lordship. That is the issue, Lordship.
Then you have to
One-
apply for a review. Tell us, is there any review power?
No, Lordship, there is no review power.
Then-
Lordship, the issue lies, Lordship, because there himself in the order in original, he says that the documents were furnished, and then they say that none of the documents were submitted.
This point you cannot raise in the appellate authority.
Lordship, that cannot be raised, Lordship. But
Yeah,
because
that
the
can be raised,
authority on
Lordship.
the
All
basic-
question is-
Why you cannot raise?
Lordship, because this adjudicating authority will first have to see that.
No, first, whether the adjudicating authority has a power of review, number one.
Lordship, only Lordship's direction can allow them to.
No, without going too deep into we wanted to dispose of the matter, remanding the entire matter to the appellate authority. Now, if you are trying to make out a case
Lordship,
that the adjudicating authority had done some mistake,
Lordship.
error, apparent, you have to make out a case. It cannot be done on the motion stage.
Yes, Lordship.
Because of the fact, Lordship, if I may take my lords to the.
No, it cannot be on the motion stage. We have
Lordship,
to apply our minds. Remanding to the appellate authority was not on the merits of the case. We leave everything open for both for you, both for the department.
Lordship.
If you are insisting that it should go back to the adjudicating authority to make another fresh round of adjudication, then you have to really make out a case.
Lordship, in case appeal, Lordship, that 90 days period, Lordship, that had already.
That will say, that we have already indicated.
Lordship, then we'll take these grounds in the appeal.
They take it in the appeal. Yes, sir. You go now. Challenge, full stop, para. 3. Betala, the learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that the adjudicating authority did not apply proper mind as would be reflected as reflected from the impugned order itself. Madam? Well, appellate provision under what? 107.
107, Lordship,
CGST.
not CGST.
Section 107 of the CGST Act provides for an appeal against an order in original. Full stop. Such in such an appeal, the petitioner would be at liberty, and a party aggrieved, an aggrieved party can raise all the points which the appellate authority would be under an obligation to consider and pass appropriate orders. In view of the above,
Lordship,
this court
there is a power under 161 for rectification of the order. Lordship, under 161, Lordship, through rectification, this order can be done, Lordship.
Mr. Betala, you make your submissions in one go. Don't make it. Then we'll have it on another day if you are trying to invoke 161.
So if I can apparently appraise my lords on that.
Lordship, then case may be admitted, we'll file our affidavit if they are objection, Lordship. Then we'll come.
Okay.
Lordship, then-
No stay may be granted. No stay may be granted, Lordship.
Because apparently if I can.
No,
appraise my lords on
for
that-
161, for invoking 161, you have to make out a case.
Definitely, Lordship, it's.
Yeah, well,
apparent
then
on the
we'll
record.
admit for, don't write anything. Apart from so and so, huh? The petition, grievance to the issue notice returnable by 4 weeks. Union of India, you'll take?
Yes, no, Lordship.
Revenue, Ministry of Finance. 3, SCK, Learned Senior Standing Council, CGST, accepts notice on behalf of 1,
No, Lordship, 135.
1, 3,
Right.
5. Whereas State Finance, big over for
2 and 4.
2 and 4. Let extra copies be served upon the Learned Council for the respondents, but within 2 working days. What is the proceeding now? What is the?
Lordship, they have to comply with the order, Lordship. Either they have to file, otherwise they have to file appeal. And Lordship, this honorable court already come to.
No. What is the status now?
The status, Lordship, because they have approached this honorable court, no proceeding for relation has been, what has been issued. Lordship, my prayer, Lordship, there may not be any stay of the proceeding, Lordship.
But if this is imposed, my lord, the entire issue, lordship, that becomes fractious. And apparently, my lord, I can show that the order, my lord, itself is
Just to
contradictory.
avoid the appeal and the deposit of the pre-deposit, they have filed this review.
We'll issue notice on the interim prayer.
Not.
We'll consider under returnable date. Issue notice on the interim prayer. Returnable on, we'll have it on 15th of October. Sri Kyle Delaney, Planning Council, both Sri Kyle Delaney, both Sri Kyle and Sri Gogoi has however raised the objection on maintainability of the writ petition by contending that under section 107 of the CGST Act, appeal is provided, full stop. The aforesaid contention would be considered on the next day.
Not.
Ambulance. Deeply aware.
Yes, miss. Yes, Mr. Khalid, what is this?
This is an eviction matter, your lordship.
We had dealt with such matters earlier.
Yes, your lordship, but the petitioners were granted land under this scheme, your lordship. This is an ongoing scheme of the government. And
Yes.
subsequently, we have been served an eviction notice saying that this is an gazing land, your lordship.
Yes. The settlement was under what policy?
This minimum needs program. This is an ongoing scheme of the government, your lordship. Whereby only government land, caste land and ceiling surplus lands have been granted, your lordship.
Yes, sir, Mr.
Now, we have been served a notice stating that this is an gazing land, your lordship.
Lordship, may kindly come to page 76, my lord.
76.
76.
Yes.
Page 77 is the vernacular. If I may read the vernacular, my lord.
Yes. Raising Dagor.
Grazing, my lord, it is the notice dated, my lord, 25/7/2025. ইয়াৰ দ্বাৰা সংশ্লিষ্ট সকলোকে জনোৱা যায় যে আপোনালোকে বত্ৰদোৱা মৌজাৰ বটাবাৰী কিচামতৰ 44 নম্বৰ চৰকাৰী গ্ৰেজিং দাগৰ মাটিৰ ঘৰৰ লগতে দোকান পোহাৰ আৰু খেতি বাতি কৰি বেদখল কৰি আছে। গতিকে এই জাননী পোৱাৰ লগে লগে উক্ত বেদখলীকৃত ভূমি অতি শীঘ্ৰে মুক্ত কৰিবৰ বাবে জনোৱা হ'ল। অন্যথা ভূমি আইন মতে বিহিত ব্যৱস্থা গ্ৰহণ কৰি উক্ত ভূমি
Mr.
বেদখল
Khalid, where are the settlement orders?
Yes,
These are
now,
from annexes,
Lordship may kindly see,
page
my lord.
54 onwards, your lordship.
Lordship will kindly see, my lord, page 54. If I may read, my lord, the vernacular, my lord, 55.
But these are all grazing dogs.
Grazing.
How can grazing dogs be allotted?
Lordship, these were granted under this scheme, your lordship.
Understood, but scheme cannot grow, acquire, involve grazing dogs. It
For-
can have caste land, it can have ceiling surplus land.
Your lordship, for mistake of this respondent authorities, we are
Yes, you
landless
take
people, your
instructions.
lordship.
Take instructions from 88, they are there.
No, 88, my lord. Lordship will kindly appreciate, my lord.
Section 6A of the regulations, Assam Act regulations is there.
My
We have
lord,
very important in your lordship.
my lord, it is the circle officer who has allotted it. My lord, I am reading it. Mohammed,
We have seen, we have read this.
yes. So circle officer could not have allotted the grazing land to any other person. And now, my lord, now, my lord, with all respect, after coming into, my lord, having pronounced the decision in Jakpal Singh, under no circumstances, my lord, grazing land could be allotted to any other person. And the notices explicitly say, my lord, that they are they are in occupation of those lands, my lord, by constructing shops and houses. So this cannot be permitted. Admittedly, it is grazing land. It is their own case, my lord, that these are grazing lands. Now, how can this be? Now, I could have perceived a situation whereby, my lord, the government had taken a de-reservation exercise as contemplated under Rule 95A of the settlement rules. Now, circle officer do not.
You have to
just
file an
raise this, sir.
affidavit, Mr. That the circle officer had acted illegally. What steps have you taken against the circle officer?
No, that is true, but
See, Jakpal came in 2011, but law by the Honorable Supreme Court has got retrospective. There is no dispute on this. But from 88,
no,
this-
88, they are in,
Yeah,
as on
no,
today
but
also, my lord, they are in occupation of grazing land.
you file your
This cannot
affidavit.
be permitted, my
You
lord.
file your affidavit.
No,
Heard,
my lord, if I may place, my lord, lordships in that decision,
which one?
that Amiruddin, my lord, on 18th of August, lordship has disposed of that, my lord.
That was also a case of my lord.
Lordship, dispose of this matter with a direction to the deputy commissioner to proceed with the settlement application, your lordship. Because we are genuinely landless people, your lordship. Being landless, we are allotted this land under this scheme, your lordship.
Admittedly, my lord, they are in occupation of grazing land, my lord. This cannot be permitted, my lord. There is no dispute, my lord, to the fact, my lord, that the status and classification of land is not a VGI land, my lord.
That the government file an affidavit, your lordship.
Oh, this order we have already passed. It's your case only.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, we'll pass a similar order.
I admitted
No,
position, my lord.
lordship, humble submission is just let them, because there's a
See,
mistake.
this was exactly similar case. It is the case of the petitioners. They were allotted land by the circle officers by various orders as they are landless and they are in continuous possession. It is also a case of the petitioners. In the meantime, they have filed for proper settlement and issuance of patta or not considering the same. Impugn notice has been issued, and impugn notice incidentally is
Same.
notice of 25/7.
Yes,
Same,
same.
order. We cannot pass any other order.
And in fact, my lord, what I find in the writ petition, my lord, I do not find any, my lord, application seeking settlement.
They are.
It's not-
No, we have not annexed it.
Same, we have, if such application is filed, competent authority consider the same in accordance with law. Yes. Okay, same order. Dispose of.
I'm so obliged. my-
The notice was issued by law. Then objection, you did not have any objection, my lord. PG, our name is listed, but they are doing anything about the compensation, my lord. No, not, they have asked us that you submit an application, we have submitted an application, but they are not doing anything, my lord. My only prayer is that let the instruction comes, my lord, what happened to our representation and etc. my lord.
Your lands have been acquired.
I
No
have not-
compensation till now
Land
paid.
acquired, my fishery has been damaged, I have given for, without any compensation, without anything, my lord, they are damaged.
Yes.
And
Heard Sri H.R.A. Chaudhary Learned Senior Counsel assisted by MH Law School Learned Counsel for the petitioners who are aggrieved by non-payment of compensation for acquisition of land for the building and widening of NH 306
yes, ma'am.
in the district of Kachar. Full stop. It is the case of the petitioners that they had submitted
We have
all
objection, my lord.
requisites, including the forms, and even thereafter, no compensation has been paid. When was the acquisition made?
That was my first note, 3D was 16/10/23, my lord. 3D1.
Let notice be issued. Returnable by 4 weeks. Ministry of Road Transport, Highway. Okay, K. Fukan, CGC for 1 and 2.
Yes, 1 and 2, my lord.
3,
3, 4, 5 by the same.
AR Media on behalf of 3. BJ Talura Edition Senior Advocate 3, 4,
And 5.
3, 4, and 5 extra copies. Okay.
My lord.
Next, then take instructions. 4 weeks you have given immediately after the vacation.
All right.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, the facts of the case is such that Lordship one late Sitarabanu Bidi was owner of a plot of land in the Kachar district. She died leaving behind 10 legal heirs, Lordship. And out of that, four legal heirs got their name mutated in 1977 itself. And thereafter, the name of Sitarabanu Bibi was deleted. And now, Lordship, petitioners before your Lordship are legal heirs of 4 other children.
Don't say hires, it's heir.
Hair. I'm sorry.
Not hair, heir.
Hair. Petitioners, Lordship, are
you feel very awkward when you hear something pronounced in a
Yes,
incorrect manner.
yes, yeah, I'm sorry.
Since you're a young counsel, otherwise you have not said.
I'm obliged.
Yes, what is it?
Petitioners are heirs of
Again, heirs.
hair. Petitioners are, Lordship, the legal heirs
Okay.
of
Say legal representatives.
legal representative.
Okay. Matter ends.
Yes.
Resolved. Yes.
Petitioners are legal representatives of Lordship, the four other children of Sitara Banu Bibi, whose names are not mutated. So, Lordship, they have made an application to the Assistant Settlement Officer, and Assistant Settlement Officer had made an inquiry on
Yes,
the
yes. But it's a matter of mutation. Why do you come to read court?
No, Lordship,
It's a notified service.
It's a notified service.
There's a small difficulty, Lordship. The difficulty is that, Lordship, after insertion, after inclusion of four legal hires, four legal representatives of Sitara Banu Bibi, the name of Sitara Banu Bibi has been deleted. That I have mentioned in the writ petition. So, in order to apply through APSRS Act,
Possibly the entire land was mutated in the other person's name.
No,
After-
they say that they are the legal heirs of four persons. Kutubani Bibi, Lechu Bibi, Saili Bibi, and Nurjahan. And these four persons are the legal heirs of Sitara Banu Bibi.
yes.
Now they are the third generation. Their names would come. Your predecessors have passed away. If you apply, where is the bar under the Assam Public Service Act?
Lordship will kindly have a look at page 18, Lordship.
18.
Page 18
Yes.
and page 19 also.
Yes.
18 I'm reading, Lordship. With reference to the subject cited above, I have the honor to state that this office received 5 numbers of petition, docket number so-and-so from Aminur Uddin. These are all the petitioners.
Thereafter, what has happened?
Thereafter, Lordship, last paragraph, second last paragraph, Lordship will see, as per second RS, it
This
appears.
hearing is going on 21/5/2025.
Then next page, Lordship will see.
Page
Next
19, we have seen.
Page 19, it was directed to summon those persons whose names are not included.
Yes.
But nothing has happened thereafter. Nothing has happened thereafter, and their petitions, as referred as docket number 933, 934, 935.
Heard Dr. G.
These are
J.
pending.
Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioners who are aggrieved by non-completion of a process for mutation of their names in respect of a plot of land which was originally owned by one late Sitara Banu Bibi. Full stop. It is the case of the petitioners that they are the legal heirs of four persons who were the inheritors of the land after late Sitara Banu Bibi. He has also contended that though a proceeding was initiated, wide communication dated 21/5/2025 issued by the settlement officer, Kachar, it has been the matter has not proceeded in the proper perspective. Let notice be issued, returnable by 4 weeks. Yes, revenue. Border and border 1,
2, 3, and 4.
2, 3, and 4. A.R. Meji on behalf of 3. Extra copies. Extra copies. Okay. You serve extra copies.
Yes, yes.
We'll make it returnable 4 weeks.
Okay.
You get the instruction. What is the status on the next bit? PK Meji. PR Meji. PK Meji.
Your Lordship.
Yes.
One of the petitioner of your Lordship, he is an elected member of the Ground Panchayat. One of the defeated member had lodged an FIR against him, alleging that he has committed the offense under the Prevention of Child Marriage Act, and the my lord magistrate has taken cognizance of that. Now, the defeated candidate has also filed an application before the deputy commissioner alleging the same allegations, and my lord deputy commissioner has my lord issued notice to me. I am challenging that, my lord, not the criminal aspect, my lord. Criminal trial will, my lord, contest. But the deputy commissioner has, my lord, by the impugn order at page 51, notice has been issued to me. So my submission before your lordship is that, my lord, it's a criminal matter, my lord. The criminal court has already taken cognizance, and the, my lord, same proceeding cannot be, my lord, parallel proceeding cannot happen in respect of the same. And besides, my lord, if your lordship sees the impugn order is at page 51, the complaint your lordship will find at page 48. If the defeated candidate has any grievance against me, my lord, he can file a, my lord, the election petition. That he has not done. And my lord, the procedure where, my lord, there is some allegation against the my lord, the elected candidate, that procedure has also, my lord, laid down. It's not the agri party. It has to go through the, my lord, secretary of the Panchayat, then, my lord, the block development officer. That has been prescribed by the rules. So, my lord, without following any procedure, my lord, this notice at page 51 has been issued. I am, my lord, asserting that order. And the allegation is false, my lord. I have annexed document to show that the allegation is false here. But then, my lord, your lordship will not adjudicate that, my lord. That is a subject matter of the criminal court. Here, my lord, I am against the order of the deputy commissioner issuing notice by the communication at page 51. That cannot, my lord, proceed. He doesn't have jurisdiction to initiate this. And the complaint, if your lordship sees, my lord, that is at page 48. He has, my lord, prayed for, the defeated candidate has prayed for cancellation of the winning ward member.
But how do you restrain an election petition?
No, election petition he has not filed, my lord.
Page 48?
Page 48 is not an election petition, my lord.
What is this then? It's before the election officer.
My lord, your lordship will see, no, the proceeding has not been drawn under the, my lord, in an, my lord, election petition. Page 51 is clear, my lord.
Why?
Hearing regarding complaint.
Yes, what do you say? It's a
My lord,
issue?
criminal thing is different, my lord, and section 111 is empowers district commissioner to look into the matter, my lord. That is why under section 111, my lord, district commissioner has the power, my lord. And criminal thing is a separate issue, my lord, totally separate. Yes, criminal case is for forced affidavit, the false affidavit. And this proceeding is under, my lord, for disqualification under 111.
I'll respond to that, my lord. I'll respond to that.
Lordship is very much aware under section 111 of Panchayat Act, there are certain conditions, my lord, under which facts, my lord, the district commissioner has the power to disqualify, my lord, members.
Notice only.
Yes, and that was a notice only, my lord, a very preliminary stage, my lord.
But in the criminal case is not in the form of a complaint. It's a GR case.
Yes, my lord. He has lodged an FIR, my lord.
It's lodged an FIR.
Yes.
It culminated in a charge sheet.
Yes.
And thereafter, the cognizance have been taken.
Yes, ma'am.
Has been taken. Now,
I'm not against that, my lord. I'm not against that.
Now, why 111 cannot proceed?
My lord, under 111, your lordship will kindly see. It is at page 118, relevant, my lord. 111 to F. That clause is there, my lord.
Yes.
Who either by himself or herself or his or her spouse has violated the legalities of marriage under the Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006.
Yes.
My lord, the procedure that has been laid down, your lordship will find, my lord, under the constitution rules, rule 62. First thing, my lord, we need to be clear whether it is an election petition. It is not, my lord. Election petition, my lord, I cannot say.
What is that 129? What was that election petition? 129?
129
B.
B, my lord.
And you are trying to show what, Mr. Chaudhary?
I am trying to, my lord,
Rules,
show your lordship
rules.
the rules, constitution rules, my lord, rule
Which rule?
62.
62. Yes, please.
Rule 62, your
Hmm.
lordship may kindly come to rule 62-4 at page 229. Subject, may I read it, my lord?
Yes.
Subject to provisions of this act, at any time of filing the nomination, the candidate shall furnish affidavit regarding the age at the time of the marriage, failing which the concerned candidate shall be disqualified. Then B, the state government or concerned district authority shall remove the president, vice president, or member of Jila Parishad, Anchalik Parishad, etc. if it is found that he or she or her spouse was under age at the time of marriage. Then C is important, my lord. The Gaon Panchayat secretary, on receipt of information of such underage or minor marriage in
Now,
respect of
you're reading what?
C.
C, my lord.
Page 230.
Of rule?
Rule 62, my lord.
Rule 62, 4C.
4C.
Nice.
4C, okay.
4C starts at, my lord, page 229, bottom, my lord.
Just a minute, just a minute, just a minute. C, yes. Please. The Gaon Panchayat secretary?
The Gaon Panchayat secretary, on receipt of information of such underage or minor marriage in respect of president, vice president, or member of the Gaon Panchayat shall inform the matter to the concerned block development officer, who in turn shall inform the concerned district commissioner through the chief executive officer, Jila Parishad. So this is the procedure laid down, my lord. It's not that, my lord, he can, the defeated candidate go directly. He can file an election petition, my lord. There is no bar to that. Therefore, my lord, this proceeding is without jurisdiction.
My lord, with due respect, my lord, 62 4C, although there is a procedure, my lord, but there is no bar if the district commissioner on information directly takes the action, my lord. That's a notice, my lord.
When the law provides, my lord, a thing to be done in a particular manner.
Panchayat on receipt of information of such.
Its rule is not saying that.
No, Mr. Chaudhary, this C is based on a contemplation that the secretary of the Gaon Panchayat, he receives some information
Yes, my
of such marriage. Now here, a candidate, maybe a defeated candidate, he lodges a complaint before the deputy commissioner.
My lord.
Now, is there a bar for the deputy commissioner
No,
to make an
my lord, the
inquiry?
question is, my lord, if we go through this, my lord, the procedure that has been laid down, he has to inform the secretary.
No,
Because secretary has to get an information.
Where is the requirement?
No, my lord, secretary has to get an information because on the basis of the information only, my lord, the secretary will proceed.
Now, C says that if the secretary gets the information, now a defeated candidate, he wishes to go approach directly to the deputy commissioner. Maybe he thinks that he's an election officer, election tribunal, so he goes before deputy commissioner. It may not be strictly under 129B. But what is the bar to make an inquiry?
My submission of your lordship is very simple, my lord. There is a manner prescribed under Rule 62, which is to be read along with the, my lord, section.
No, that we are on that very aspect. Where is the manner prescribed?
This is the manner prescribed.
No. He has got. It's not that he has to approach the Gaon Panchayat secretary first, give the information, then there is a channel. There is no channel as such.
in respect to the same, my lord, alleged offense, which is, my lord, incorrect. Which is incorrect, my lord, I have annexed the documents to show that, my lord, the allegation is false. Now, on that, my lord, can different proceeding be initiated at different levels, my lord? When, more so, when, my lord, the criminal court has already taken cognizance of the matter.
No, the consequences are different, entirely different. Criminal court is you face penal consequences. Here, you'll be disqualified. Those
No, for
consequences are different.
disqualification, my lord, he has got the, my lord, option of filing an election petition. That cannot be, my lord, given a go by just by, my lord, dropping an application before the deputy commissioner. Because the, my lord, the act provides that, my lord.
But how do you restrict a deputy commissioner from making a fact-finding inquiry?
No, he
This
doesn't.
allegation has come against you. He's not taken an action without hearing you. He's trying to give an opportunity. You show cause come out of it.
No, my lord, the question is whether, my lord, two proceedings, parallel proceedings, one by the, my lord, judicial magistrate and one by the, my lord, executive can proceed. My lord.
Proceedings are not identical. Proceedings are entirely different.
The allegations are, my lord, exactly the same.
Proceedings are different. One is where you're alleged of committing an offense under Child Marriage Act, and the other is a disqualification under the Panchayat Act.
Yes. My lord, for the reason that, my lord, there is a child marriage.
Yes.
It's same ground, my lord.
Yes.
Same ground.
Grounds are the
The
same.
question is, my lord, whether two proceedings can, my lord, barring, my lord, accepting the, my lord, election petition, can, my lord, another proceeding be initiated? Then what is the, my lord, purpose of providing for an election tribunal? That cannot be, my lord, given a go by merely, my lord, filing an application. Then that ought not to have been there, my lord. Why should there be a tribunal? The deputy commissioner, he is the returning officer, he can decide on himself, my lord. And, my lord, if your lordship kindly see the allegation against me, against that, my lord, I have filed the document of my wife's age, my lord.
But if you find 48, that is in the, we do not know what is the prescription, how do you present an election petition, but this has been addressed to the district election officer.
My lord, let them get the clarification whether they have initiated proceeding under, my lord, my lord, as an election tribunal. If it is an election tribunal, my lord, I cannot raise any grievance.
May I submit, my lord? Election tribunal, district commissioner cannot, my lord. The district judge is the jurisdictional.
That's why, my lord. That's why I say, my lord.
This is not election petition, my lord.
So, my lord, he can also initiate another proceeding under the, my lord, before the, my lord, election tribunal.
As the information the district commissioner has got, my lord, under section 111 and rule, my lord, 62, he has the power. That is why he just issued the notice, my lord.
Rule 62 does
Petitioner
not
can
confer
take
any
his,
power, my lord. Rule 62, my lord,
his defense, my lord, before the district commissioner.
Third, Sri M.K. Chaudhary, learned senior counsel, assisted by Sri H.R. Ahmed, learned counsel for the petitioner. Full stop. Please have your seat. As per the facts projected, the petitioner has been elected as member of 80/10 Cheltur-Char Part 1 constituency under 80-Kazai Kata Gaon Panchayat in the district of Dhubri in the elections held on 7/5/2025. Full stop. In the said election, comma, the respondent number 7 had also contested, who had however lost. Full stop. The said respondent number 7 had lost an Ajahar on 23/6/2025, and after investigation, the charge sheet has been laid, leading to registration of GR case number case number
It was PS case. PS 46 months. PS.
Yes.
Number 415.
Leading to PS case, GR case, leading to PS case in BLP. What is BLP?
PS case.
BLP, the 2000 of 2000, 200 of 2025 under section 9/10 of the Prevention of Child Marriage Act,
Prohibition.
prevention of
Prohibition.
prohibition of child marriage. GR is there, 335. Why are you not saying? GR case number 335 is also somewhere. GR case number 335 of 2025, huh? Oh. Para. Yeah. The grievance of the petitioner is, however, with a notice issued, notice dated 23/8/2025, issued by the Assistant Commissioner Dhubri on a complaint lodged by the said respondent number 7 against the petitioner, praying for cancellation of his candidature and subsequent action and consequential action. Full stop. Para. Sri Chaudhary, the London Senior Counsel, has submitted that though the petitioner would face the trial in the criminal case, the notice, the impugn notice dated 23/8/2025 has been issued without jurisdiction. Full stop. He has submitted that the complaint lodged is not in the form of an election petition, which is for which a tribunal has been constituted under the Assam Panchayat Act 1994 and the rules. Full stop. He submits that under Rule 62 within bracket 4 within bracket C of the Assam Panchayat Rules 1995,
Constitution rules.
Assam Panchayat within bracket Constitution Rules 1995, a procedure has been laid down for actions to be taken in case of disqualification under section 111 within bracket 2 of the Act. Under section 112 of the Act, amongst others, there is a disqualification with regard to violation of, or with regard to involvement, with regard to violation of the Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006. Full stop. Para. Let notice be issued returnable by 6 weeks, 3 as Doctor.
And for 1, 4,
Learned
5,
Standing
and
Council
6.
PNRD for 1, 4,
5 and 6.
1, 4, 5, and 6. State Election Commission, AB Casta on behalf of RDB 2. Then 3,
I'm
2 and Rolf 3,
and for
3 extra copies. 6, 7 by registered post with AD. Steps within 2 working days. Para. 3. Chaudhary, the London Senior Counsel, prays for an interim order. He has submitted that unless the provisions of Rule 62 within bracket 4 within bracket C are fulfilled, no action can be initiated against the petitioner. Full stop. On the other hand, comma, the learned counsel for the respondents have submitted that the action to be taken on the aspect of disqualification cannot be restrained only to the mode laid under Rule 2062(4)(c), which contemplates a situation where the Gao Panchayat secretary receives information about such disqualification. Full stop. They have submitted that there is no bar for an aggrieved party to raise a complaint, which has been done in the instant case. Para. The aforesaid issue would require some deliberation. Para. Considering the above, comma, it is provided that till the returnable date, further proceedings pursuant to the impugn notice dated 23/8/2025 shall remain suspended.
Highly obliged.
The interim order, however, would be reconsidered on the returnable date.
Any date is fixing.
We'll fix a date list on 27th of October.
Obliged.
Highly obliged.
May it please your lordship. Challenging the order passed by the revenue board, my lord. Basically, the case is like this, my lord. The petitioners, my lord, are the successors of one Hanai Bibi, my lord, in the year 2017, my lord. When they, my lord, checked the revenue record, they found the name of one Abdul Rahman Borhuya, whose name appeared to be mutated since the 1986. Thereafter, my lord, they filed a revenue appeal before the ADC, my lord.
Yes.
I have also, my lord, submitted my additional affidavit, my lord, that
Yes.
I have seen in the records.
Yes.
Now, my lord, in that, my lord, appeal, my lord, the ADC called for a report from the Mondal. That, my lord, report is at page number 41. In that report, my lord, the Mondal specifically said that Abdul Rahman Borhuya had no possession since 1986, the date of mutation, my lord.
Yes.
Then, my lord, will kindly see the final order at page number 45. On the basis of that report of the Mondal, the mutation of Abdul Rahman Borhuya was cancelled.
Yes.
Thereafter, my lord, the legal heirs of Abdul Rahman Borhuya preferred a revenue appeal before the Assam Board of Revenue.
No.
Their only contention was that, my lord, their names were not substituted. And lordship will kindly see the order at page number 68.
Yes.
The para number 7, my lord, of that order. Page number 70, para number 7.
Yes.
May I read it, my lord? Miss Epith so-and-so was filed after the father's death and was never amended to bring on record his heirs by direct application of the so-and-so dictum. The proceeding is a nullity. The writ of notice, the Latman, report obtained in the proceeding, the order that so-and-so are each a legal zero. Once the foundation crumbles, nothing built on it can stand. So, my lord, basically, they have made it look like that, my lord, their names were never before the ADC. Now, lords will kindly see my additional affidavit, my lord, at page number 80. This is the application, my lord. The vernacular.
Yes.
My lord, we'll see the first paragraph, my lord. Mohakaya, সন্মানপূর্বক বিনীত নিবেদন এই যে আজি উক্তৰ ঠিকনাৰ স্থায়ী বাসিন্দা লোক হওঁ আমাৰ দখলীয় মাটি মৃত আব্দুল রহমান বৰভূঞা. We have specifically mentioned that he was dead. Let Abdul Rahmanor মাটিৰ লগত দখলৰ বেমেজালি আছে. Now, lords will kindly see page number 78. Thereafter, my lord, these are the legal heirs of Abdul Rahman Borhuya, and notices were issued to them. Protipokha, my lord. All are the legal heirs of Borhuya, my lord. And thereafter, my lord, will kindly see the order of the ADC at page number 45. Page number 45, my lord. On the basis of the report by the service, my lord, Jari Karak, my lord. The ADC came to a finding, my lord, they were perhaps not interested to pursue. That is what is mentioned, my lord. Jari Karakor প্ৰতিবেদনত পৰিলেকে জাননী হোৱাৰ পাছতো হাজিৰ হোৱাত এইটো স্পষ্ট দ্বিতীয় পক্ষৰ এই গোচৰত কোনো মনোনিৱেশ হোৱাৰ সূচনা দেখা নাযায়. That means, my lord, notice was perhaps were served upon these people, my lord, and they did not enter their appearance. And also
What is the status now?
Status, my lord, I have to take up the instruction whether the mutation is still there or not.
Heard 3 as thus, learned counsel for the petitioners who are aggrieved by a judgment dated 31/7/2025 passed by the learned Assam Board of Revenue in case number 13 RA within bracket HO 2024 full stop. As per the facts projected, comma, the one Hanai Bibi was the predecessor in interest of the petitioners, who was the owner of the plot of land in question. Full stop. However, it was found that in the year 1986, the land was mutated in the name of one Abdul Rahman Borbhuya. Full stop. The petitioners had accordingly filed Miss Appeal 9 of 17 before the ADC for cancellation of mutation, in which a report from the Mandal was called for. Full stop. It was stated in the report that the said Abdul Rahman Borbhuya was never in possession of the land in question, and accordingly the mutation was cancelled. Full stop. The private respondent numbers 6 to 9 or what? Private numbers 5 to 9. 5 to 10 who claim to be the legal heirs of Abdul Rahman Borbhuya had thereafter preferred the aforesaid appeal, which has been allowed by order dated 31/7/2025, which is the subject matter of challenge in the present writ petition. Full stop. The learned board had proceeded on the presumption that the said respond numbers, that the appellants within bracket respond numbers 5 to 10 herein, who are the legal heirs of Abdul Rahman Borbhuya, were not put to notice in spite of the fact that during the appeal, Abdul Rahman Borbhuya was no longer alive. And primarily on that basis, the appeal has been allowed. Thus, the learned counsel, by drawing the attention of this court to the additional affidavit filed today, has submitted that the aforesaid projection was incorrect, inasmuch as the said respond numbers 5 to 10 were put to notice on.
Well, all were not put to notice, madam. We had issued notice upon 4 persons, madam. The sons.
That
These sons, my lord, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Last meeting. Aforesaid projection was not correct, as respondent numbers 6 to 10,
6 to 9,
6 to 9 were indeed served with a notice, and there is also materials to show that they did not prefer to contest the proceeding. That notice be issued returnable by 6 weeks. 3 State of Assam Revenue. Yes, and Board Lloyd 1.
2, 3 I am appearing.
SS Roy 2 and 3.
Lordship, Assam Board of Revenue has been made.
Make a procedure, 4 to 10, restart post petition. Steps within 2 working days. What do you gain by an interim order?
Status quo, let the status quo maintain, my lord, as on date. my lord.
3, does the learned counsel prays for an interim order, para? After considering the same, it is provided that till the returnable date, comma status quo, with regard to the land in question be maintained.
Highly obvious.
It is verified that no third party rights be created in the meantime.
My lord, based on the cell lead, my lord, my mediation was done in favor of the petitioner by the circle officer, my lord. That mediation was challenged by the respondent number 4 before the learned ADC only on the ground that the respondent number 4, she is a my lord, legally of the original partner, but she was not a signatory to the cell lead, my lord. Then my lord, the mediation was cancelled by the learned ADC, then that was challenged before the my lord, Assam Board of Revenue. Assam Board of Revenue, my lord, cancelled my mediation, affirm the dismiss my revenue appeal and my lord, affirm the my lord, impugned order passed by the learned ADC, my lord. Here the case is, my lord, the original partner had, my lord, 2 sons and one married daughter, my lord. Respondent number 4 is the married daughter. After death of the original partner, land was mutated in the name of 2 sons, my lord. And married daughter, since she my lord, stayed away from her parental house, my lord, ultimately her name was not recorded as a partner.
Not recorded.
Yes.
Her name was recorded or not?
Not recorded. So, in 2002, original partner died. After his death, land was mutated in the name of his wife, of the original partner, and 2 sons, my lord. One of the son died. So, in place of one son, my lord, his wife, my lord, the wife's son was recorded. So, ultimately 3 co-partners were there. So, out of 3 co-partners, the wife of the original partner also died, my lord, in the same year, in 2002, my lord. So, ultimately, in 2002, these 2 remaining co-partners, they sold the land to the petitioners by way of an agreement. In 2008, the final sale deed was executed by those two partners, my lord, recorded partner. Based on that sale deed, my lord, mediation was done by the circle officers. In 2012, after 4 years of the execution of the sale deed, my lord, the name of the respondent 4 was, my lord, mutated as, my lord, was recorded as a co-partner in place of her deceased mother, my lord.
That's number 12.
4, my lord.
4.
In 2012, after 4 years of the sale deed,
Yes.
name of the respondent 4 was recorded as a co-partner. In place of her,
This sale deeds where this sale deeds the subject matter of any challenge?
no, not challenged, my lord. Sale deed was not challenged. The mediation done on the basis of the sale deed that was executed in 2008 and on the basis of the positions that was challenged before this ADC. ADC cancelled the mediations. That order was challenged before the Assam Board of Revenue. The Assam Board of Revenue my lord, dismissed my revenue appeal and my lord, affirmed the order of the learned ADC, my lord. That is the case before lordship. My humble submission is, once the sale deed is not under challenge, total land was my lord, 2 quarter 10 lesser, and I purchased only 10 lesser of land, my lord.
Okay. Yes.
Assuming that there are
Heart 3 MA Islam, learned counsel for the petitioner who has put to challenge a judgment and order dated 15/7/2025 passed by the learned Assam Board of Revenue in Revenue Appeal number 97 97 RA bracket K /2018, whereby the appeal of the petitioner was dismissed and the order dated 8/5/2018 passed by the ADC Kamrup within bracket N has been affirmed. Full stop. It is the case of the petitioner that the sale deed of 2008 by which the land in question has been purchased by him has not been challenged at any stage, and therefore the impugned orders are unsustainable in law. That notice be issued, returnable by 6 weeks. Revenue.
Two and
One
three.
and Bottler 1,
2, 3, I am entering.
2 and 3, SS Roy, 4, 5, 6, 7. Register post with AD. Steps within 2 working days. Extra copy. What do you gain by this kind of an interim order?
No, my lord, nothing. No, notice you have issued. Already, my lord, my petition has been cancelled, my lord, but as per the.
Call for the, you can admit this case, don't say notice, issue rule, huh? Then call for the records.
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
Yes, next.
16. My lord, this matter may kindly be adjourned for time being, my lord.
Maybe if no interim prayer is there, Lord. Notice maybe.
We can issue notice here.
Lordship.
No,
You're not there.
not, my lord. MS R. Chaudhary, yeah,
No?
time may be recorded.
Can you record your name on behalf, on her
Yes,
behalf?
yes.
Why aren't you there in the thing? Or
AHM R. Chaudhary.
so and so learned counsel for the learned counsel appearing on instruction of Miss R. Chaudhary for the petitioner. Full stop. The grievance of the petitioner is with regard to non-receipt of the compensation for acquisition of land under the Assam Mala project in the district of Bongaigaon. It is submitted that an objection was filed before the competent authority in which hearing had also taken place, and thereafter no amount has been disbursed. That notice be issued returnable by 6 weeks. Revenue Department
1.
and Bottler 1, PWD, Public Works Department, H. Borwa on behalf, B. Chaudhary.
Beach up.
2,
3, 4, or 5, I mean.
3, 4, 5 SS Roy State Council, 6 and 7 registered post to release, steps within 2 working days for my extra copies. Huh?
Wait, please, sir. My lord, here, my lord, repeated surveys are being carried out in my land, my lord, by the revenue authority. And this is at the behest of the respondent number 5, my lord. Now, respondent number 5, I purchased the land in 2003, my lord. 2010, 11, my lord, they filed a suit challenging my sale deed, my lord. And that suit was dismissed, holding that they have no title, my lord. Thereafter, 22 onwards, they've been repeatedly asking the revenue authorities to survey that particular disputed DAG, which is 714. Now, surveys have been carried out despite protest or at the behest of respondent number 5, who has already lost the civil suit with me, my lord. And now, my lord, they're trying to redraw the entire map, my lord, in the garb of a demarcation and survey. In fact, DAG number 714, whatever remained, my lord, has been acquired by the state, have been paid compensation. There hardly remains any land in that DAG, my lord. I can show from the record, my lord, page 38 is the
So what is your grievance then?
Now, my lord, what they are doing is adjoining DAGs are also mine, my lord. They're trying to accommodate the respondent number 5 in the garb of a demarcation in 714, my lord. And they're saying the maps are required to be corrected because of the GPS survey that they've done. Now, what is absurd is...
No, why do you come to a writ court?
Well, because this is absolutely without jurisdiction. Well, survey.
Can't you raise this in a civil court?
Well, civil decree is already in my favor.
No, that decree is all with regard to the
Same
ownership,
title.
the title.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, you are saying that
my
certain actions have been taken.
Yes, and this is because the applicant in that proceeding is the the plaintiff in the suit.
No, he is not, he will not have the right to pray for a survey of the adjoining lands.
He's praying for a survey of the suit land, 714.
Let us see his application.
My lord, that application is not on record, my lord. We've
Then
not even been served.
Is there any
The
material
notices indicate, my lord, page 78. 79 is the original, my lord.
Yes, please.
79, Ukheswar Borua, my lord.
Yes.
Now, Ukheswar Borua has already lost the civil litigation, which your lordship will find at page 38. And
Yes, what do you say?
Everything is facts in the law.
But how do you stop the survey of plots of land which are covered by dark numbers other than 714?
Just 714. Because 714, I can show.
Or Sri Vijay Dekha, learned counsel for the petitioner. As per the facts projected, the petitioner had purchased a plot of land measuring 3 bigha 3 lacha, covered by amongst others dark number 714 of KP Patti number 31 of village Sila, Muza Sila Sinduri Ghupa in the district of Kamrup. Wide a registered sale deed. Full stop. The sale purchase was made in the year 2003, and thereafter the name of the petitioner was mutated in the revenue records. Full stop. The response number 5 had, however, instituted title suit number 526/2006 with regard to the right title and interest over the plot of land covered by dark number 714, and the said suit was dismissed by the learned Munsif number 3, Kamrup, within bracket M, on 30/12/2011. Full stop. The grievance of the petitioner is, however, the aspect of carrying out surveys and a process of demarcation of land, including lands under dark number 714. Let notice be issued, returnable by 6 weeks. Miss Ann Bodler 1.
1 and 2 years.
1 and 2. And Goswami,
Twelve.
State Council 3 and 4. Extra copies. 5 registered post with AD. Perhaps within 2 working days. 3. Dhaka, the learned council, prays for an interim order. Considering the facts and circumstances, it is provided that while there would be no blanket stay for the demarcation and survey, such demarcation and survey are such exercise has to be done by such exercise are restrained from done in respect of the land covered by DAG number 714 or Patra number 31 of so and so till the next returnable date.
Deeply obliged.
অলপ এইটো কৰি ল'ব লাগিব।
May I please?
সেইটো বাদ দি বেলেগত কৰিব পাৰিব, সেইটোত কৰিব নোৱাৰে। 714 Yes, yes.
May I please ask? Well, in view of the policy adopted by the Rashtriya Gram Swaraj Abhiyan Miller, central government has allotted fund to strengthen the Gaon Panchayat building Miller. And the state government has formulated the guidelines at Annexure 1, page 25 Miller. The state guidelines consist of 3 committees, one state level committee for selection of Gaon Panchayat for construction. Second is a block level committee that will construct that building Miller. And the third one is the committee for monitoring and evaluation Miller. Miller, that different yes, Miller. Different responsibilities are entrusted to the committees, Miller. In view of the state guidelines, Miller, a block level committee, construction committee was formulated on 10/3/2025 at Annexure 2, page 30, Miller.
Who are you?
I am the member of the construction committee.
Yes.
There are 5 members, Miller. 3 are Miller, the official members, 2 are the independent members. Miller. So we started the construction, Miller, by the as per the decision of the government, Miller. Then we came to learn that a committee, Miller, at Annexure 9, page 68, Miller, that has been constituted. A district level committee for monitoring and evaluation of the new Gaon Panchayat building Miller. We are not agreed by the decision of the government to constitute the committee for the evaluation and monitoring Miller. That committee has been constituted in cancellation of the block level committee Miller. Since the function are ascertained Miller that is different from the block level committee to the district level committee, they cannot take over that function of the block level committee. Since we have started work Miller by.
But what right do you have? The objective is to ensure that the constructions are not compromised either in quality or any standards.
No,
now,
yes, sir.
Initially there was a block level committee. Now they, by the impugned order of 19/6/2025, a district level committee has been constituted for monitoring the execution. How are you prejudiced?
The lordship will come to page 28.
28.
Page 28.
Yes, please.
Page 28 says that district level, the block level committee, page 28,
Yes.
This is a part of the guideline by the state government, The CEO shall release 60% of the estimated fund for first installment to the construction committee. The construction committee shall immediately start the work. They shall engage mason, labor, etc. and purchase material directly from the market as per procedural guidelines issued from time to time.
Yes.
We have started the execution by purchasing the material from the open market. I have also annexed that execution at page 63. So we are aggrieved because we have already started the work by investing our money. Now they have constituted
Not
another.
your money. How can it be your money? Money is provided by
It
the
says,
government.
the guideline says that they will procure the material from the market and
The CEO shall release 60% of the estimated funds and first installment construction committee. The construction committee shall immediately start the work. The money comes first. So how are you
In
prejudiced?
this, I have stated, as per the verbal instruction of the CEO, we have processed these materials.
Those are different matters. Can give you some protection if you can establish
Yes,
that money has been invested by you on good faith, bona fide. Then those will be taken care of.
I have annexed that.
You cannot stake a claim that you would be the one who would be monitoring.
I have annexed the documents at page 63.
What is it?
Page 63.
Yes.
Name of the work, construction of new Panchayat at Adi Alingi GP.
Yes.
These are the pictures. The next page 64, we have annexed that we have installed the pillar. Next, that materials we have also placed at the place of construction. Next, your lordship will find at page 66, we have procured the material from the open market. That is the receipt in proof of that.
They'll consider. It cannot be that you have invested from your pocket and those will not be given.
That is otherwise we have the grievance in constitution that evaluation committee. That is the difference.
Yes, what do you say?
This is a district committee.
Because of the change in the committee, they should not suffer.
Yes.
Regarding any investment made from their own pockets. Now, Mr. Hazarika is trying to show that at page 66, there is a bill of 16,000 something.
My lord.
That apart, there may be some other expenditures
My lord.
also.
We engage on the mason labor.
Yes.
But the prayers are not saying so, my lord. They are not claiming that they are not paid. Prayers are saying, sir, my lord, that.
No, we'll say that in the transformation from this committee to that committee,
Yes.
any investment made
That, yes.
by the earlier committee has to be fully.
Lordship will see that district level committee, that is for different aspect, my lord. It is only for the monitoring. The block level committee is purely for the construction work, my lord. The district level committee, they
Now,
cannot.
if the department are of the view that the district level committee would also monitor the construction,
That is
those
not
those
reflected in
within
the impugn order.
their domain. How
That
are-
is not reflected in the impugn order, my lord. There is no reason assigned, my lord, why that committee has been cancelled, my lord. That page 68, your lordship will kindly see.
It is up to them.
Yes, yes. In cancellation of this office earlier number so and so, that is the construction of the block level committee. And in pursuance of the order of the Panchayat and Rural Development Department, Government of Assam by so and so, the district level committee for monitoring and evaluation. My respectful submission that committee for monitoring and evaluation that cannot reflect the work of the district level of block level construction committee. That is my prayer. That is for different aspect. We are not aggrieved by the constitution of the district level committee for monitoring.
We can either dispose this off by directing that we can file a detailed representation that has to be duly considered,
My lord.
and whatever is found entitled has to be given. Or otherwise, you can issue notice in which there is no question of any interim order.
And let my humble primary interim for interim order may be considered on
Interim,
on the
interim what? We cannot change. We are not, in principle, we are not against having another committee.
My lord.
Without causing prejudice to your interests, so far as the investment done.
My lord.
I think we should dispose this off.
Lordship.
Third, P. Hazarika, learned counsel for the petitioners. Also heard. 3. As Dr. Learned Standing Counsel, PNRD. 3. And Goswami, Learned State Council. And your PW is there.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Because he's in the committee.
B. Chaudhary, Learned Standing Counsel, PWD. The grievance of the petitioners, considering the facts and circumstances and the issue involved, this writ petition is taken up for disposal and the motion stays itself. Please have your seat. The petitioners are aggrieved by a notification dated 19/6/2025, whereby a district level committee has been constituted for monitoring the execution of the Panchayat of the Gaon Panchayat buildings. Full stop. It is the case of the petitioners that in terms of a policy adopted in the Rashtriya Gram Swaraj Abhijan, the central government had allotted funds for construction of Gaon Panchayat buildings. Pursuant thereto, the state of Assam had issued an order dated 5/7/2021 formulating guidelines for such constructions. And as per the same, three-tier committees were to be constituted, namely state level committee for selection of Gaon Panchayat for construction of building. Number 2, block level construction committee for execution of the work. Number 3, district level committee for monitoring the execution. Full stop. It is the case of the petitioners that in terms of the said guidelines, a notification was issued on 10/3/2025 for construction of the newly created Adi Elengi Gaon Panchayat in the district of Lakhimpur, in which the petitioners were members of the block level committee. Full stop. The petitioners also contend that pursuant to such constitution, the work of construction of the Gaon Panchayat building was started by making investment. Full stop. However, vide the impugned notification dated 19/6/2025, the district level committee has also been entrusted to monitor the execution of the construction. Full stop. Para. Sri Hazarika, the learned counsel for the petitioners, has submitted that progress have been made for the construction work, and though the initiation of such constructions were required to be done after release of funds, on the verbal assurance, investments have already been made. Full stop. He has also drawn the attention of this court to certain photographs to show the constructions made. He has also referred to an invoice of purchase of invoices of purchase of goods or oblique articles for construction works. Full stop. Para. The learned counsel accordingly submits that the impugned order dated 19/6/2025 be interfered with and the construction be permitted, be directed to be continued with the block level committee, which was constituted as per the order dated 5/7/2021. Para. Per contra, 3. Dr. the learned standing counsel, PNRD, has submitted that the objective of the department is to ensure that the construction does not suffer and that there is no compromise in the standards and quality of the construction, and such decisions are to be taken by the department which would be within its domain. Full stop. He has submitted that the members of the block level committee cannot stake any claim to remain stake any claim and assert that the construction works are required to be executed under their monitoring only. Full stop. The learned counsel for through both Sri and Goswami, learned state counsel and Sri B. Chaudhary, learned standing counsel, Public Works Department, have also submitted that the petitioners do not have any enforceable right to continue, enforceable right to assert that the monitoring of the execution has to be confined to the block level committee. Para. After perusal of the materials on record and hearing the tribal submissions, this court has noted that though the department filed the order dated 5/7/2021 had formulated guidelines as per which a 3-tier committee was envisaged, there cannot be any restraint upon the department to take any further decisions to monitor as to which committee would monitor the execution of the construction works. Full stop. The aforesaid aspect would be fully within the domain of the department, and the only objective is to ensure that the Gaon Panchayat buildings that the construction of the Gaon Panchayat buildings are of the best quality and there is no compromise with the standards and quality. Full stop. On the aspect of the petitioners having invested amounts while the construction was initiated, comma, this court is of the opinion that while the impugned action does not call for interference, comma, the petitioners, if the petitioners cannot be, if any amount has been, if any expenses has been incurred by the petitioners for the construction, which are also supported by certain invoices, comma, such expenses are to be reimbursed. Full stop. The petition, the EC court accordingly grants leave to the petitioners to file a detailed representation along with the supporting documents to claim the reimbursement of the investments done. Full stop. If such representation is given before the whom? Deputy Commissioner, Chief Executive Officer, which place? Lakhimpur, along with supporting documents, comma, the CEO shall consider the same and reimburse the admissible amount in accordance with law and expeditiously. Full stop. The retribution accordingly stands disposed of.
Let perhaps your lordship has observed that the district level committee, it is only for this construction, my lord. Lordship, in the first paragraph, perhaps it is written for the district, my lord. It is not for the entire district, for the particular work, my lord.
Yes, 19/6/2025.
Yes, for the particular government.
19/6/2025. Has constituted a district level committee for the
particular work.
present work inspection.
Nice. I'm obliged.
Obliged.
Yes, Mr. Mishra.
It's a covered matter, my lord, just a cancellation matter. Similar,
Some floodgate has opened or what?
lordship,
For Mr. Mishra?
I have told him that Supreme Court has passed order, we place after vacation. After vacation, we'll start opposing.
Okay. Some order is passed by Supreme Court?
Yes, lordship.
What kind of order?
Lordship said the appeal is required to be filed if it is filed within time. Then it will be considered, otherwise it is no option to.
So he has a breathing
Yes.
space for one more week.
Yes, lordship.
Whatever is there completed in a week.
My lord. I told him, lordship.
Okay. Give us the order.
My lord.
Disclose.
Much obliged, lordship.
May I please, my lord? In this case, my lord, in the year 1989, my lord, some lands were settled with the petitioners, my lord. And their names were also, names appeared in the Jamabandi, my lord. In the year 2013, my lord, third RS survey was carried out, my lord. And during the third survey, my lord, large number of corruption took place, my lord. Then, my lord, the district authorities took a resolution to reconstruct the second RS document, my lord. Now they have stated to have.
2013, your names have disappeared from the land records and you come to the court in 2020.
2013, my name was there, my lord. Now, my lord, now they have stated that they have reconstructed the second RS patta. Now my name has disappeared.
When is it? When was it that
my
your
lord-
names disappeared?
My lord, your lordship will find.
Yes, Revenue, what do you say?
Page 43, your lordship will find.
Heard Sri AHMR Chaudhary Learned Counsel for the petitioners who are aggrieved by the fact that their names are not reflected in the second RS Chitha and Jamabandi over the plots of land which were settled with them. Fruits of such land are in the Moza Chandipur grant under Algapur Revenue Circle in the district of Hailakandi and were settled in the year 1989. full stop para. Let notice be issued, returnable by 6 weeks. Three Miss PR Mohanta. One and two. 3, 4,
7, 3 to 7 lordship.
3 to 7.
Respondent is also there.
And 8 wise, 8 is a party.
My lord, it is apprehended that because of 8, my lord, this land.
Extra copy, there are 8 registered property.
My lord, this matter may be taken with another similar matter is pending, my lord. WPC 3.
The learned counsel submits that WPC
3096
of 25.
23, my lord.
3096 of 23 is would be connected full stop list along with so and so. Pending, that matter is pending.
Yes, my lord.
You are the counsel.
No, I have not counsel, but it is pending, my lord.
Yes, my lords. My lords, the petitioner is the owners of a plot of land measuring 5 biga 2 kotha 10 desa of the village Tepesia Association Produce Nomi, the schedule a plot of land. And now the petitioner stands that since before the fiduciaries for last more than 40 words was in possession of that plot of lands, my lords. And in the meantime, my lords, this plot of land was sold to the petitioner by one of the patadar by registered sale deed, my lords. It was continuing positions. And my lords, that's the petitioners and the petitions are also the owner and patadar of another.
I don't know how forest is connected to this, but my lord, he has a remedy if there is so the allegations of made in the petition. Land grabbing act would be a proper remedy for him.
My lords, there is with the help of administrations, my lords. The administrations have put us inside the police stations and they allowed the private respondents to occupy the scheduled A plot of land. And so far the scheduled B plot of land, my lord, the range officer, forest officer, they have demolished my houses and now they're threatening the my lords to vacate the whole plot of near the Patta land, my lords. The Gambura report may kindly be produced.
Who are these private respondents?
My lord, these private respondents, they are the patadar of the schedule A plot of land. They've just recently, they have put their names inserted into the mutation, my lords. And they, with the help of circle officer, the ADC and the police officer, they have the, my lord, they evicted from that's the schedule A plot of lands forcefully, demolishing all the structures, the guards in my lords in often daytime, my lords. I have approached before the police commissioners that there is no need to help, my lords.
So what is your case? We have not understood. What is your case?
Plot of land, my lord.
You have 2 plots of
Two
land.
plots of land.
Okay, then.
Then this is the A plot of land. There is no involvement of forest. But the private respondent authority is there. That's
2 plots, A plot and B plot.
Thereafter, initially, my lords, on 2/8/2025.
Yes.
This is the forest along with that the circle officer, the ADC and police of the Sunapur police station police.
Yes.
And the range officer, Sunapur represents. They have evicted, demolished the residential houses from the B plot of land.
B plot.
B plot of land.
Okay. Okay.
And now they are also threatening me to vacate the whole plot of land 21 bigas.
Okay.
These are my lords, Patta land. One cadastral Patta land, my lord. Yes, I have.
You had purchased this land.
No, this is my, that is originally, it is that means by paying that means the government has allotted this the land, my lord. Be pleased to pay you, na.
Allotted this land.
Allotted this
When? When was the allotment done?
Yes.
was allotted in your name.
Yes, my lord. Before action, our predecessors, the names, my lord. Yeah. The next are B, my lord, page number 30. There is the name of part.
Yes, what is going on? Can you get the instructions?
Yes, my lord.
And that circle officer report also is there. That's these plots are mere the part of land, my lord. 34, my lords. Next are D. লাট মন্ডলের প্রতিবেদন ভিত্তিক প্রমাণপত্র দেওয়া হল যে অরূপ কুমার দাস পিতা যোগেন দাস পানবাড়ি মৌজা টেপেচিয়া গাঁৱৰ লোক হয় দৰখাস্তকাৰী ও 6 জনৰ নামত পানবাড়ি মৌজাৰ উত্তৰ টেপেচিয়া গাঁৱৰ 16 নম্বৰ পাট্টাৰ 120 নম্বৰ দাগৰ 21 বিঘা এখন মাটি এজমালি হিচাপে আছে। The trace map is also page number 37. And my lords.
Yes, but you take instructions. You should notice at this stage. And are you, is there any move for eviction or something?
No, my lords, no. But recently one design we had conducted one because there are few reserve forests out there. So there was a design, there's a scheme to overnight it was converted into a residential plot. That was been demolished. So let me find out, my lord, what is happening.
Then we can do one thing. We can have this on Wednesday next.
Yes, yes.
I think that will be best.
Yes, my lord.
Wednesday next.
Elections may
This Wednesday we'll see. Otherwise, if we issue notice, we'll have to think over the aspect of interim order. Wednesday, okay. Considering the subject matter involved, this code directs Sri D. Gogoi, learned Standing Council Forest Department, as well as who?
My lord, Sri.
Revenue has a role or a state?
Yes, sir.
As well as Sri N. Goswami, learned State Council, to obtain instructions on this matter. You are Sigdar?
Why Sigdar?
Sri Y. Sigdar, learned counsel for the petitioner, is accordingly directed to furnish extra copies of the writ petition during the course of the day. Place for motion on Wednesday.
The interim, my lords, just
Wednesday we'll see. Wednesday. Come up with specific instruction if there is any move to carry out any eviction process. If there is no move, and if there is a move, why?
My lords.
There may be in the projection of the facts, it may not be correct. We do not know.
My lords, from the schedule a plot of lands. They have forcefully they entered into my plots of lands. Now they are changing the structure. My lord, so kindly it's the whole of the I have met the respondent here.
Wednesday we'll see. Nothing is going to happen till Wednesday next Wednesday.
All right. 51 again, my lord, similar orders as item 8, perhaps.
My lord, here is a case, my lord. It is Paikan Reserve Forest, my lord. They have alleged that we have encroached upon some, my lord, forest land. In fact, my lord, we are not occupying that forest land. And secondly, my lord, the manner in which, my lord, we have been demolished our properties, my lord, without even a notice had been, my lord, furnished to us. Only miking had been done that you vacate.
It will be the same order.
My lord, only thing is that, my lord, these people are, my lord, lying scattered here and there, my lord. There is no policy of the government for the at least temporary or at least with a dignified.
Where is the order?
My lord.
Earlier order?
My lords, it's not with me now. My lords. In item 8, my lord, I had handed over one order sheet, my lords.
Eight has been disposed of.
My lord,
Well, you had appeared, Mr.
No, my lord, this was issued, my lord. My senior had appeared, my lord. Well, I'll give it to the court master.
Notice issued, my lord, in item 8, my lord. It was from that Uriam Ghat, my lord. And this is from Paikan in Gwalpara district, my lord.
This is also eviction has been done.
Item 8, okay, some order. But you have got around 400 numbers of parties.
Parties, yes.
Has been listed only out of turn because they are yet to enter all the names in the.
My lord, we have supplied the pen drive, my lord, as well as online is also there, my lord.
Assignator, ready to order to.
Well,
I'll furnish
my
the
lord,
copy at two.
we will also furnish.
Break time, I'll furnish it.
Yes.
Lord, may I pray that some arrangement for these people, my lord, at least for the Kripal or some temporary sheds that they can.
We do not know, my lord, because here.
No, my lord, they can come up with a report also, my lord. If my statement is not correct, I am not entitled to any protection, my lord.
Is to issue notice of motion. Definitely, my lord, it is incumbent on us to file our returns.
Yes. You also take instructions on this aspect. But yes. That case, it is made returnable by what? 6 weeks. And who will take notice here? Union of India is there, Union of India, CGC, NACGC, Madam K. Fukan. K. Fukan, huh? Dekha. 1, Union of India.
6 to 9.
Chief Secretary, yes, 2,
6 to 9.
2, 6 to 9.
I have a 3.
And D. Gogoi.
3, 4, 5.
2, 6 to 9. 3, 4,
5.
5, D. Gogoi, Forest. And Mr. Borpujari?
Could be my lord, number 4, my lord. It is my lord. Secondly, my lord, it is sized up. Respondent number 3 has been shown twice, my lord.
No, it is correct.
So it will be, I think, my lord. Correct position will be. R4. R4.
Why this kind of mistake?
R4. এইটো ফাইনেল অৰ্ডাৰটো দিব আকৌ আপুনি এইটো অৰ্ডাৰ খতম হৈ গ'ল তুমি কোনটো 295
চাই ল'ব আৰু লাষ্টত কি ক্লাছ চাই ল'ব লাষ্ট পেৰাগ্ৰাফ নহয় এইটো সুপ্ৰিম কোৰ্টৰ ডাইৰেকশ্যন
D. Gogoi হ'ব 3, 5, 6, 3, 5, 6. And Goswami have 7, 8, 9, 10. Please give the order copy.
He's mailing. It is I found out.
Yes.
May I please, as your lordship? My lord, this is a matter also, my lord, relates to the current eviction drive, my lord, which has been carried out in the various parts of the state, and this is in Nalbari district, my lord. An area, my lord, which is called, my lord, Ahata Bakri Kusi village under the Borkhetri Revenue Circle. Now, my lord, what has happened? This petitioner is a, my lord, committee to manage the, my lord, affairs of an Idgah, mosque and a Kabristan, my lord, a graveyard. Now, my lord, the government, by taking a conscious decision, my lord, has allotted 10 bighas of land in the name of, my lord, these 3 institutions, that is, my lord, Ahata, Bakri Kusi, Ansolik, Kabristan, Idgah and mosque. Now, my lord, during the course of the eviction, what they have done, my lord, without cancelling the allotment or, my lord, those orders which is, my lord, till date is in force, my lord, they have forcefully taken over possession over the say 10 bighas portion of land also. And now, my lord, restraining us from, my lord, the various religious activities which we are required to do. Even, my lord, the burial of the dead bodies are also not allowed, my lord. So, my lord, finding no alternative, my lord, we are now before my lordships, my lord. If my lord may be pleased to take up, my lord, the annexure, page 59, annexure 2, my lord. My lord, annexure 2 at page 59.
Yes, please.
Yes, my lord. Certified that land measuring 10 bighas covered by dag number 106 of village Bakri Kusi under Uttar Borkhetri Mauja was recommended, kept reserved for the subsequent approval by the government by the SLSC Bhait resolution number 99 dated 2902 in favor of Idgah, Masjid and Qabristan. My lord, this followed by, my lord, another order, my lord, another certificate, my lord, occupation of land My lord may be pleased to find at page 61, annexure 3, my lord. This was issued in a vernacular, my lord. We have translated it. Translation is not very proper, my lord. My lord, may I read over the vernacular one, my lord?
Page?
Page 62, my lord. মাটি দখলত থকা প্ৰমাণপত্ৰ মিলত 2209
Yes.
0305 প্ৰমাণপত্ৰ দিয়া হয় যে উত্তৰ বৰক্ষেত্ৰী মৌজাৰ পাকৰিকুছি গাঁৱৰ চৰকাৰী 106 নং দাগৰ 10 বিঘা মাটিত মৌজাৰ ও মোহাম্মদ হজরত আলী পিতা সোয়েনসো ৰাজৰ ঈদগাহ আৰু কবৰস্থানৰ নামত ৰাজহুৱাভাৱে ভোগ দখল থকা জমি সূত্ৰ বুলি জানিব প্ৰতিবেদন মৰ্মে জনা যায়। So, my lord, these are the certificates has been issued time to time, and again, lastly, my lord, at page 63, annexure 4, a notice has been, my lord, issued by the my lord circle officer to the additional deputy commissioner for land allocation report, my lord. Here it is said that, my lord, in reference with the above mentioned subject or context, respectfully notify you that as per the Lat Mondal's report, Idgah, Masjid and Kabristan can be seen in the Vizier government that number so and so land of the Borkhetri Gaon of the North Borkhetri Moja. As per the report of the Chita, the said land is the allocated land in the name of Idgah, Masjid and Kabristan in the year of 2002, my lord. Now, my lord, there is also we have annexed, my lord, one last notice issued on 3/10/2024 by the circle officer, my lord, is at page 65. In this notice, my lord, the circle officer has notified that it is hereby inform everyone that in the land of the Vizier, dag number so and so belongs to the North Borkhetri Moja, ordered to any people, function, institution, allocation, or any other information if available to be submitted to the below signatory's office within 2 days. Otherwise, legal action will be taken as per law. My lord, responding to this notice, my lord, this committee approached before the my lord, this circle officer's office, my lord, and we have submitted our document also, my lord, along with the press map. We have also annexed, my lord, is at page 67, annexure C. My lord, the dark one, the dark marked one is the area wherein we are now occupying, my lord, 106C, my lord. So, my lord, in the recent eviction drive, my lord, this land on eviction has been carried out, my lord, in the month of June 2025. There are some other families were also there, my lord. 93 numbers of families has already been evicted. And along with that, my lord, this area of 10 bighas, my lord, had also been, my lord, taken over possession and a barricade has been given. And now we are being restrained, not allowing to enter into the Idgah, not allowing to use the graveyard as well as the mosque also, my lord. That is my instruction from the petitioner, my lord. So, my lord, can obtain instruction if, my lord, my respected friend can bring, my lord, the actual position, my lord. Some urgency is there, my lord, only because of this graveyard. The dead bodies are nearby graveyard is not there. 10,000 people are dependent on this, my lord, religious institutions, my lord.
Prayer A, B, C are okay. How does prayer D comes into
My lord.
play at page 45?
My lord, page 45, prayer D, my lord.
Yes, A, B, C are okay. D, how does Waqf board come into?
My lord, the Waqf board is has a power under the Waqf Act, my lord, to manage, administer, and look after this type of, my lord, institutions, my lord. That's why, my lord.
Is the Waqf board a party here?
Yes, yes, my lord. Because, my lord, these
Is it a
institutions.
Waqf property?
No, my lord, it is not a Waqf property. That is not the case, my lord.
Why do you bring in the
My lord.
A, B, C? We can understand.
My lord.
Yes, what do you say? See, from the communications, we have found that the land in question is Vizier land.
It is.
Vizier land. So Vizier land the aspect of settling, it's a community land.
Absolutely.
Main purpose, it's a community land.
Community
Now,
land.
this settlement was for community purpose.
No, it is not yet settled. Therefore, Lordship will kindly see my lord page 59. Page 59 is the genesis. Page 59 is the genesis.
Yes. Proposal was there in 2002.
My lord,
Recommendation was there.
no, my lord, can you see, my lord, with all respect, my lord,
Yes.
certified that land measuring 10 acres, it should be 20 acres. In the vernacular, I find, my lord, it is 20 later on.
No, it's 10.
Yes.
It's not vernacular, it is English copy.
Page 60, my lord,
Page 60,
Yes.
10.
No,
or-
thereafter
Oh,
I
in
find
62,
10.
yes, yes.
Sometimes 10, sometimes say 20, my lord. Therefore, I'm pointing it out before this honorable court.
Yes.
Now, if we see page 59, the language used is, my lord, certified that land measuring 10 acres covered by so-and-so was recommended, kept reserved
Yes.
for subsequent approval by government. So subsequent approval has to be in consonance with, my lord, Rule 95A, if there has to be a de-reservation. It is admittedly at that point of time itself, my lord, it was, my lord, VGR land. It was known to all. Now, SDLSC has made recommendation. Very fine, my lord, no difficulty. But it has to be approved. In order to attain finality, the procedure prescribed under Rule 95A has to be strictly followed. That is the mandate, my lord. Now, let us see, my lord.
95A of what?
95A of the settlement rules, my lord. Kindly see, my lord. 95A. That is what precisely Japal Singh also says, my lord. If at all, my lord, a VGR land has to be de-reserved, it has to be de-reserved in accordance with law. What I find from the report, my lord, 95A, if I may read it, my lord.
Yes.
Now, 95A, my lord, is a part of, my lord, chapter 2. Rules for allotment of grazing grounds. It starts from Rule 83 onwards. 95A here will assume significance for the purpose of the case in hand. If 95A, if at any time the Deputy Commissioner is of opinion that a village grazing ground constituted under the foregoing rules is wholly or in part not needed for the purpose for which it was allotted, he shall publish a notice regarding the proposed cancellation of the allotment, hear objections, and forward his proceedings together with his recommendation to government for final orders. The manner of publication of notice and hearing objections shall be the same as in the foregoing rules. So there has to be a recommendation from the district commissioner and the final call has to be taken by the government. So from VGR to non-VGR, we can do it, my lord, albeit the restrictions imposed in by Honorable Apex Court in Japal Singh. So that is evidently not there, my lord. If you go by the pleadings made and materials, my lord, annexed to the writ petition. Now, lordship will kindly see, my lord, page 61. This is why, my lord, I have pointed it out at the very initial stage, my lord, that there is a distinction of, my lord, 10 bighas and 20 bighas. Page 59 says of 10 bighas. Now, page 61 says, my lord, that they are in occupation of 20 bighas. Another 10 bighas is added. How they have come into occupation? This certificate is given by the circle officer.
Page?
Page 61.
Is the
But 63 is again 10 bigha.
my lord,
Therefore, my lord, so the quantum of land over which they are in actual occupation, my lord, is in dispute, my lord. That is one. Secondly, lordship will kindly see, my lord, page 65. Let us come to the notice. Kindly see the notice, my lord. I'm reading, my lord, page 66. Let us go by the vernacular, my lord.
Yes.
Page 66, it is a notice, my lord, dated 3/10/2024. Much ago, my lord. Almost 1 year.
Yes.
ইয়াৰ দ্বাৰা সকলোকে জনোৱা যায় যে উত্তৰ বৰক্ষেত্ৰী মৌজাৰ অন্তৰ্গত বাকৰিকুছি গাঁৱৰ VGRৰ 106 নম্বৰ দাগৰ জমিত কোনো ব্যক্তি অনুষ্ঠান প্ৰতিষ্ঠানক চৰকাৰৰ পৰা দিয়া আবণ্টন বা অন্য ধৰণৰ তথ্য থাকিলে অহা 2 দিনৰ ভিতৰত নিম্ন স্বাক্ষৰকাৰীৰ কাৰ্যালয়ত জমা দিবলৈ নিৰ্দেশ দিয়া হ'ল, অন্যথা আইনমতে বিহিত ব্যৱস্থা গ্ৰহণ কৰা হ'ব। They were given an opportunity. They were given an opportunity almost a year back to produce whatever documents were there in their possession to the authorities. And the notice is absolutely clear. প্ৰতিষ্ঠানক চৰকাৰৰ পৰা দিয়া আবণ্টন. The allotment has to be from the government. Allotment cannot be given, my lord, either by the deputy commissioner or by the circle officer. More particularly when it is admittedly the nature and class of land is, my lord, Bhujiana. Now, my learned friend says, my lord, that pursuant to this notice, they have filed their representations. Where is the representation? It is only a map. And the map also shows, my lord, that they are in occupation of this grazing reserve.
No, we are not.
Move koi lobo dhyan, move koi lobo dhyan. What process to bear?
Okay.
The vernacular map, lordship will kindly see, my lord, this is the last page of the writ petition.
Yes.
But they were given an opportunity. Only this map is annexed. We do not know. So it is for the petitioner to have prima facie made a prima facie case.
No, they have also admitted that in the meantime, the eviction has already been done. Now,
Yes,
if you see the
eviction-
main prayers
Gone.
for restoration of the area, then declaring the process to be banned.
Yes, but why I am making this submission? Because of the prayer, my lord. They say because of the prayer, my lord. That my lord, in the interim prayer, my lord.
Interim, what kind of interim?
So therefore, my lord, they are saying restrain the respondent authorities from making any further interference, obstruction, or alteration in respect of so and so Ansolik, Koborstan, and Idga.
No, they have already been evicted. Mr.
Then
My lord, eviction means, my lord, in that Kabardistan, and the mosques, my lord, still has not yet been demolished. Only, my lord, the religious ceremonies, my lord, which are required to be performed before the janaza prayer, the police personnel has been, my lord, obstructing that. As this area has been already.
How do you? What about the graveyard, the burial ground?
My lord, now people are, my lord, dying but cannot.
Burial ground, if we see, my lord, Japal Singh, my lord, for a moment, my lord, what is
Yes.
the dictum? It will be 2011, 11 SCC
396. Yes, 23.
Paragraph 23. Prior to it, my lordship will kindly see, my lord, paragraph 13.
Yes.
We find no merit in this appeal. The appellants herein were trespassers who illegally encroached onto the Gram Panchayat land by using muscle power, money power, in pollution in officials, and even in Gram. We are of the opinion that such kind of blatant illegalities cannot be condoned. Even if the appellants had built houses and land in question, they must be ordered to remove their construction, and possession of the land in question must be handed back to the Gram Panchayat. Community use, my lord, will be, my lord, predominantly in agricultural, my lord, activities or that of, my lord, grazing activities.
Please read further.
Regularizing such illegalities must not be permitted because it is Gram Sabha land which must be kept for common use of the villagers of the village. So common use of the villagers. And then coming to, my lord, 23, before parting with this case, we give directions to all the state governments in the country that they should prepare schemes for eviction of the illegal unauthorized occupants of the Gram Sabha, Gram Panchayat, Paramboke, Samlat lands, and these must be restored to the Gram Sabha, Gram Panchayat for common use of the villagers. For this purpose, the chief secretaries of all state governments, union territories in India are directed to do the needful, taking the help of other senior officers of the government. The said scheme should provide for speedy eviction of such illegal occupants after giving him a so-called notice and a brief hearing. Long duration of such illegal occupation or huge expenditure in making construction thereon or political connection must not be treated as a justification. Regularization should only be permitted in exceptional cases. That is where the lease has been granted under some government notification to landless laborers or members of the scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, or where there is already a school, dispensary, or other public utility on the land. Only in these circumstances, my lord, the easier land can be, my lord, de-reserved and maybe made applicable as a, my lord, government khas land, my lord, for catering to the needs of this kind of nature, my lord. So this is my respectful submission. And my lord, technically,
We'll examine this because
Absolutely, my lordship may be pleased to issue notice, my lord, but keeping the issue of maintainability open, because okay,
maintainability, why maintainability?
because my lord, the committee is not a, my lord, registered committee. Kindly see, my lord.
My lord,
Yes, sir.
Which committee?
My lord, writ petition is by my lord Ahata.
No, there are other
Other-
individuals are there. Maintainability may not be an thing. Third, 3 A.R. Bhuyan, learned counsel for the petitioners. While the petitioner number 1 is a committee, the rest of the petitioners are members of the committee
committee and villagers of the surrounding.
inhabitants of the locality in question. The challenge is against the action of demolition and eviction carried by the respondent authorities over the land in question, full stop. It is the case of the petitioners that the land was reserved for the petitioner number 1 committee for the purpose of having a Kabbarstan and Idgah. Full stop. The petitioners also rely upon certain official records and maps to establish its claim, full stop. However, in the eviction drive of June 2025, the structures have been demolished and the families have been displaced. Full stop. The petitioners accordingly pray for a declaration that the imputed action are illegal and has also prayed for restoration of possession. That notice be issued returnable by 6 weeks. 3 Union of India. Anyone Union of India?
SS Roy was here.
Okay. 3 SS Roy. Union of India. Then
Well, I appear for 2, my lord.
R. Borpujari, Training Council Revenue. 2,
2, my lord.
3, 4,
And 5.
5, and Goswami. Gaon Panchayat, Anchalik Panchayat.
I'm for 8 million. 7 is represented by President Miller, notice me.
8 by as Dr. Standing Council PNRD. Then 6 and 7 by registered post to extra copies. What kind of
Lord, at least the religious efforts may be allowed to permit me.
where?
In the graveyard, my lord, the burial of the dead bodies, my lord.
If there is no such
Because they are already evicted, that's
No,
why,
no,
my lord.
no, we are, my lord, the area surrounding people are displaced, but my lord, still that graveyard is in use, my lord.
What is disturbing me, my lord, is that, my lord, from the date
Um,
of issuance. There is not a single implementation.
Sri Bhuya, the Learned Council prays for an interim order. So full stop. So far as the prayer regarding the aspect of burial is concerned, both three, Goswami and Sri Borpujari are directed to obtain specific instructions regarding the arrangements made for performing such burials. Full stop. List this case list this case on 15th of October, immediately on the vacation. Returnable on 15th of October. You take immediate steps.
My lord, the interim may be considered on that day.
That we are saying that instructions. What measures they are making.
Absolutely, my lord. And so obliged.
Wait, please, your lordship. The Panchayat matter, my lord, regarding his children, we already made a complaint to the deputy commissioner and also the secretary of Panchayat. But still there is a pending. My lord, my limited prayer is that, my lord, that those, my lord, which I have already complained, we have filed, that be attended and that be disposed of in a time bound format. I am a voter of that particular ward. And he, the respondent number 7 is also elected from that ward, madam.
His competitor is not aggrieved.
Actually, I competitor not agree, yes.
How is the voter aggrieved?
The voter agree, my lord, is not been, we want quarantine, my lord, but we made a application, then anybody can make a application. There is a section 11, my lord, if he is a president, vice president, section 11 will come. But here, my lord, deputy commissioner, throws secretary, already filed an application before the secretary as well as deputy commissioner. But they, in fact, there is an preliminary inquiry conducted. In preliminary inquiry, it has revealed that birth certificate is false. But even then, no action has been taken.
Yes.
Lordship, that representative final 16-9, Lordship. There is final 16-9.
Not 16.
Right?
Yesterday.
No.
To receive it on 16-9.
22-7. Page 40.
Page 40.
40.
Where do you get 16.9, Mr. Goswami?
To the secretary, Lordship. I am for deputy commissioner.
Where do you get 16.9?
Page 43, Lordship.
43. Yes, 16.9.
No. That is the deceit.
Today is what? 18?
19.
No, that is.
Lightning speed. When did you file this?
No, that is the file on 23-7.
16-17 you filed this next day.
No, your lordship kindly see the date, my lord, page 45. 23-7.
Huh?
23-7. So it is 29.
This is not 7. This is 23-7. Why is it 16.9 then?
Receipt the
Receipt.
maybe.
Heard Sri T.J. Mahanta Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Sri Vijay Chaudhary for the petitioner. First of the grievance of the petitioner is inaction on the part of the respondent authorities regarding the complaint lodged by the petitioner against the respondent number 7. Full stop. The petitioner, who is a voter of ward number 6 under number 128 Swadhin Bazar Gaon Panchayat of Sonai Anchalik Panchayat in the district of Kachar, has lodged a complaint that the respondent number 7, who is an elected ward member, is disqualified under section 111 within bracket 2 within bracket A of the Assam Panchayat Act 1994. Full stop. It is submitted that the said respondent number 7 has more than 3 children, more than 2 children, more than 2 children.
More than 2 children.
More than 2 children. And yet, no action has been taken. Let notice be issued, returnable by 6 weeks. 3.
I'm for Road 3.
S.PNRD for 1, 2,
4, 5, and 6.
4, 5, and 6. Then 3 is N. Goswami. Extra copies. 7, registered post to ready, step within 2 working days. Okay. Pendency of this petition shall not be a bar for consideration and disposal of the complaint lodged by the petitioner. You have lodged a complaint.
My lord.
Or representation.
The complaint, my lord.
Okay.
For secretary, it may be treated as a complaint, my lord. No. 54 is also, my lord, same, but it is in respect of, my lord, another word, that is on the SSLC certificate, SSLC pass, my lord, educational health. But, my lord, the presentation, my lord, that is on page 32, my lord.
But you are a voter of ward number 2.
Yes,
How are you connected?
yes, he's also voter
He's
of.
from 3.
No, my lord, that is, in synopsis, there is a wrong. Para 2, my lord, para, synopsis wrong, I understand, my lord, it is a correction. It 2 is, both are from 2, my lord. And your lordship go by the para number 2, my lord. Para number 2.
So, okay, ward number 2. What ward number লিখিছিলেন নাকি এইটো? Ward number লেখা নাই নেকি? পঢ়িছে এইটো ward number 2 হ'ব আৰু okay 1112B
Page 32, my lord.
So, okay. Respondents are the same?
No,
I brought 3 lots, same.
same,
Same.
I will respond on different.
And that we know. You don't want the people to live in peace.
No, my lord, and there, my lord, in that Panchayat, and
Somehow-
my lord, all the candidate, my lord, they are
Somehow
all
they
are
have
defective.
won the election, you know.
All are
disturb
defective,
them.
my lord. All are defective. My lord, here also same, my lord,
Education qualification.
educational qualification as well as, my lord, child marriage.
Same word.
No, that is ward number 3.
Same Panchayat.
Same Panchayat.
Sorry,
They are
sorry.
in aspect of 3 ward, my lord, there is a dispute.
Swadhin Bazar Gaon Panchayat.
You believe in live and let die.
No, no, my lord, actually, all certificate, my lord, your lordship will, my lord, find already preliminary inquiry has been done. But
Ward
they
number-
knows it, my
ward
lord,
number
but
3.
page 41, my lord. My representation, I mean complaint. There is a complaint, my lord.
Ward number 3 over. You are backed by whom?
No, back by, my lord.
There is one person backing all
No,
3.
not petitioners are different, my lord.
That backing,
My lord.
back is one.
And back-
There are 3 center forwards,
Yes.
but back is one.
Back is one.
My lord, section 11 says, my lord, if disqualification, we have to re-election, my lord. Re-election.
Then probably they will get a
For the
chance.
second one.
Because nowadays,
Backing is
president,
not so beneficial.
my lord.
So you might have to withdraw this. Even if you succeed in this case, you will not succeed
My
finally.
lord. Let it be returnable, my lord.
Returnable, this must be 6 weeks.
My lord.
Private respondents are there.
My lord. Develop.
Lordship, in this case, Dinath is appearing lordship, he is out of station lordship. So can you take it after vacation lordship?
What is the matter?
Well, the social welfare.
So 16
department-
matter, oh my God,
Yes.
16 matter.
The social welfare department in Tinsukia, we supplied them some goods and payment was due, it is admitted. But now the director of social welfare has filed an affidavit earlier saying that yes, the goods may have been supplied, but we don't have they have not given any authority or sanction to procure those goods. Now, there was just, we have, last occasion, we showed the judgment that if there was no fault on the part of the supplier, and if it was bona fide, then the government has to pay for the utilization of those goods.
Okay, we'll have it on the reopening then.
Lordship.
16 matter, we cannot afford to. Okay. While Sri BD Coordinator Senior Counsel is present for the petitioner, a prayer for adjournment has been made on behalf of Sri Dinath, Learned Senior Advocate, who is stated to be out of station. Para, considering that this writ petition is pending since the year 2016, while adjournment is granted, it is directed that the petition be listed for admission on the reopening day, i.e.
17, my lord.
Immediately on the reopening,
17.
on 17th of
Obliged, sure.
October. Huh? Yes, what is this?
Yeah, my lord,
Regarding freedom fighter sanction, my lord, already, my lord, an order has been passed by the authority on 8/8/2025. Directing the petitioner that a certain document has to be submitted, my lord. Self-attested photograph, specimen signature, and all this, my lord. If these documents submitted, then my lord, it will be PPO will be issued, my lord. And last order, it is reflected in the order, my lord, that
he need to submit those documents and email to me, but they have not intimated me now. He said that already we have
Already
submitted.
submitted, but we'll.
But that
take
instruction,
initiative for
I need to
email.
take that instruction, whether.
Okay, what is your name?
L Deka.
L. Deka?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On
Three,
behalf of M. Dotto.
Three L. Deka Learned Counsel appearing for the petitioner has submitted that pursuant to the order dated 28/2025 of this court, comma, the relevant documents have been submitted. Full stop.
By post.
He, however, praised for some time. He has, however, fairly submitted that the aforesaid aspect which was required to be submitted recently, full stop. In view of the above, comma, this court grants Sri K.K. Parasar and CDC time to obtain information, to obtain instructions regarding the outcome of the said process. List for consideration on 27th of October. Sri Deka would furnish the details of, furnish the information regarding the documents submitted to Sri Parashar to enable him to obtain the necessary instructions. You can give him a copy of the letter.
Five lordships, I have received one star.
Yes.
Demarcation on head. Now our this type of piece. Okay.
Twenty-nine, the demarcation would be.
20, that's tomorrow, Lordship.
Day after tomorrow.
Only, no, today is 19.
19, no, tomorrow. Tomorrow is fixed for demarcation.
Maybe after vacation, Lordship.
We can close this.
Lordship, no, Lordship. Report maybe. Whatever my demarcation process has been taken, my lord.
See, your grievance is only with the
after
process.
vacation, Lordship.
Your grievance was only with regard to the demarcation. Now, if this communication dated 18 says the demarcation is fixed tomorrow and the deputation team has already been deputed.
My lord, maybe listed after vacation, maybe that pending, Lordship. What it comes, Lordship may have to say before vacation, Lordship.
Before vacation is not be possible, may not be possible. We can have it on the reopening.
Lordship.
On the reopening, Mr.
Lordship.
Okay. Sri J. Hendik, Learned State Council, has placed before this court written instructions dated 18/9/2025 issued by the Circle Officer, Dolgaon Revenue Circle, as per which the identification as well as demarcation of the scheduled land would be executed tomorrow, that is 29/2025. Full stop. Para. In view of the aforesaid instructions, list this case on 14th of October 2025, on which date the United States Council would place before this court the status, the up-to-date status. What is the next case? I for?
IA was for modification of the order to the extent that if demolition work initiated in respect of 1220, dock number 1220, that should not be a bar lot. That was the only prayer.
My lord, interim may be continued till then.
What kind of interim is there?
My lord, demolition, my lord, was state law. Demolition and eviction was state law. That was my patta land, that was.
Interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing.
My lord.
আমার এটা হেৰি আছে দে এই যে লাষ্টৰ হিয়াৰিংটো আৰু এই আদাৰ সাইড কোন আছিল ফৰেষ্ট
Lordship, kindly fix after vacation. We will file counter reply.
counter reply.
Lordship.
What is the counter reply? This is item number.
We have received a copy statement. They have filed affidavit in oppositions. So we want to file reply. So this is matter
On the prayer of Sri J.
They
Amit
do
Learned
approve.
Counsel for the petitioners, matters are adjourned by 4 weeks to enable him to file rejoinder affidavit.
2 weeks, my lord, I will, within 2 weeks, I will file.
2 weeks vacations are there.
And fixed in 25 or 27, fixed, in the meantime, we will file.
What is the matter about?
Eviction.
Already
Those-
evicted?
Yes. those
Already
matter-
evicted?
Yes, my lord, those matter. 27 or 25, fixed, my lord, in the meantime, we will file.
On request list on 27.
My lord.
Wait, please.
My
Yes.
lord, in item 35, my lord, your lordship may take up the read petition. My lord, I have a small prayer, my lord, some urgency is there, my lord. Without going into the legality and validity of the issue, my lord. Last occasion, my lord, the NC Hills has produced one assessment report, possibly given to the honorable court also. There, my lord, the petitioner number 1, 23, 27, 54, 64, 79, 81. 7 petitioners' name has been included for the purpose of land compensation. My lord. Now, my lord, they have admittedly in their report also, they have prepared some of the assessment, my lord. I'll give the numbers, my lord. Now, the thing is that, my lord, genuinely, my lord, they are not getting it, my lord. And this money, my lord, was given by the PW department in the year 2022. I have annexed the annexer, page 70. So, my respectful submission, my lord, at this stage, your lordship may direct them to, for a time being,
47.
47%.
Yes,
They are in
what
distress,
steps,
my lord.
what steps have you taken?
They have already given the names and we are.
Now, what is the status now?
Assessment sheets already prepared, your lordship, and lordship maybe demand also placed, your lordship, but maybe some difficulty, lordship. Kindly give me some time. I will take instruction. What is the present status of payment, your lordship? I will take the numbers who have not received, your lordship.
Sri B. Barua Learned Counsel for the petitioners in these cases has submitted that so far as WPC 853.
Yes, madam.
2025 is concerned, 7 numbers of petitioners have been named for being entitled to compensation amount, land compensation amount, full stop. However, no steps for release of compensation have been taken till now. Para? Ms. R. Deka, Learned Standing Council, and CHAC is directed to obtain up-to-date instructions
Yes, sir.
regarding the steps taken for such release. Full stop. List for consideration on 17th of October.
Obliged.
Interim order passed earlier to continue till the next day of listing.
Yes, sir.
Same in item number 36 and.
Let's say we are passing common order
My
up
lord.
to 37.
My lord, obliged.
Obliged.
And except this 7, are there any beneficiaries? No. Only
Other-
7.
Most probably received their other petition, your lordship.
Others have not received, my lord. There is another grievance.
That may be separately your lordship.
Let us see.
Obliged.
You are there, Mr. Chaudhary, for
Yes.
for
PWD.
Be chosen.
Then number seven.
Then standing council PWD is present.
Obliged.
My lord, perhaps this is a different
Bench four
bench,
matter.
bench four matter, my lord. Non-payment.
Madam Angana, what is this, bench 4 or 5?
It's-
Bench for non-payment of contractors bill, lordship.
Your subject,
Yes.
expert in that subject. But why is it written bench 5 here, Harry? Because 5 listen. 5 listen.
Bench of लिखा है।
Huh? No, if you have instructions, we can take up the matter, no problem.
We have, my lord.
Huh? Can it be disposed of?
It can be disposed of. We file affidavit also.
Yes, lordship.
Not entitled.
Subject to verification, my lord. Executive engineer has admitted,
Oh, executive engineer, not chief engineer.
not chief.
Then let it go before the appropriate bench.
Yes, my lord.
Please before the appropriate bench.
Oh, that's not.
Within bracket bench 4.
Here I have received personal instruction, man. What will posted after vacation, man, in the meantime, the amount has come, my lord, but
Our land has been forcefully taken, Patta land, my lord. And we file a complaint as a their land grabber. That is not considered. Now they say they forcefully taken and file a caveat. Under what basis they file a caveat, not know.
Who has filed caveat?
The Commissioner of GMC Authority.
no, not here, my lord.
They are in the district court. They have forcefully taken away our land. We file a complaint that they occupied our land forcefully, my lord. Then after taking possession, they file a caveat. No order, nothing against that. Then we come to learn that our land has been forcefully taken away. And then now, without.
Your homestead land, not homestead.
Homestead land, my lord. Where passes this land, my lord?
No, not homestead.
Not
Homestead.
You're not-
We
you're not-
passes it for homestead.
But you are not residing there.
But art filling is there, everything is developed there,
Which
boundary is
place,
there.
which place?
Lokra, my lord.
Yes, what is this, Mr.
We
Bora?
don't-
lord,
it-
my lord.
it look- it-
It
kindly
is
say
as
the
per
direction,
personal
my lord.
instruction, my lord, these are.
Now we
and
lost kindly
near
say
the
place
dumping ground, they
68.
say that there has been excess land there on their land also, this has been dumped, my lord. The process is on to acquire this land. Some of the, there's notice has gone by the, and well, there some amount has been released to the DMC.
No, man,
Okay.
he lost kindly place 68.
You filed your affidavit, will you
Lordship.
consider on the reopening immediately? 16,
In
on 15.
Yes. In 68, they say, we want to passage your land. We have offer, they offer, issued a letter. So we passage your land, nothing, madam.
My lord, let it be on 17, my lord.
Heard Sri J. Ahmed, learned counsel for the petitioners. Para. Sri S. Bora, learned standing counsel GMC, has renewed his prayer for time to file affidavit in opposition. Para. Sri Ahmed has expressed urgency in the matter and has contended that Patta lands have been
Forcefully
forcefully
taken away. Occupied.
occupied by the GMC. Para. Let the affidavit in opposition be filed before the next date fixed, which is on 17/10.
10.
Hello.
Problem.
In this case, lordship, today we have filed our affidavit letter.
Other side, Monto,
TJ Mohan.
he was here.
Here. lordship. It's not in record, lordship, but today we have filed. lordship.
Ms. J. Hazarika Leonard, Standing Council Revenue Department, has informed that the instructions have been received and an affidavit would be filed for which she seeks for time. Para?
Lordship, we have filed our affidavit.
You have already
today.
filed?
Already
Okay,
filed.
no, no. So Ms. G. Hazarika Leonard, Standing Council Revenue Department has submitted that the affidavit in opposition has been filed today, which however has not been tagged with the records. Para? List after the vacation along with the affidavit.
Keep your book.
Yes, Forest. Yesterday's matter.
I could. He had also exchanged me a copy and a particular day I checked with the e-courts. The case has been withdrawn.
Then there is nothing to be.
Nothing, my lord, really.
We'll record this.
My lord.
Pursuant to the order. No. When this matter had come up for consideration yesterday, the following order was passed. DDP. Sri D. Gogoi Leonard, Standing Counsel Forest Department, has confirmed that the criminal case which was instituted in connection with which the present confiscation was done has been withdrawn. Full stop. Para. The the challenge in this petition was with regard to an order dated 1/3/2021 passed by the DFO in confiscation proceeding number so and so, it is ID. Since the criminal case, since the connected criminal case has been withdrawn, this court is of the opinion that the confiscation, which was the subject matter of challenge, would automatically fall through. Full stop. In view of the above, the writ petition stands closed.
All right.
What is the?
Yes, Master. I may be allowed to 2 weeks time to file affidavit of reply.
File rejoinder?
Reply. After vacation.
What is your MS alarm?
MS alarm.
On the prayer of Sri MS Alam, learned counsel for the petitioner. No. Sri MS Alam, learned counsel for the petitioner, renews his prayer to file affidavit in reply, and is granted further 3 weeks time to file the same.
Yes, Lord. Obvious question.
As per the office note dated 7/12/2023, are there some deficit of court fee regarding 5 rupees in taking steps upon the respondents? We already took steps, but there is a deficit of court fees.
Have you rectified?
No, we will activate within 2 days, Your Lordship.
By tomorrow, not by tomorrow, by 2 working days, okay?
Lordship.
Office note dated 7/12/2023. 23. What were you doing all this time? Okay. No, don't try this. In this case, notice was issued on 22/11/2023 and steps by registered post with AD were directed to be taken for the respondables 3, 5, and 6. Full stop. Office note dated 2/7/12/2023, however, reflects that those steps were taken. There were deficit postal stamp of ₹5. Full stop. However, the matter was not listed thereafter. Full stop. Para. 3. Borrower, the learned counsel for the petitioner, prays for and is granted 2 days granted time of 2 working days to take steps to remove the defect by supplying the deficit postal stamp. the office to proceed thereafter for issuing the notice upon the aforesaid respondents.
Lordship.
Therefore-
Item 42, Lordship, I could not raise, Lordship.
42 had passed orders.
Lordship, I had the interim, Lordship, same may continue, Lordship. I apologize.
It should be there. So many councils are there.
Yes, Lordship, but two council today is not.
42 কোনে লিখিছিল interim order passed. Interim order passed early to continue till the next day.
We file affidavit.
Yes, next.
God bless.
Made prisoners. 46 to contempt, no? If your lordship would kindly take the contempt, my lord. Petition.
295.
Yes, my lord, the facts are like this. The petitioner before your lordship is a tenant under the alleged contemners. Now, my lord, they filed a suit for eviction. This suit is pending. They filed an injunction which was refused. They came to High Court, they got nothing. Then all of a sudden, what they did, my lord, they had set up a kiosk in front of my shop on the southern side facing the road. Then, my lord, we challenged it. Eventually, my lord, municipality intervened and municipality removed it. So, my lord, southern side for some time, my lord, it was open. And eastern side is the, my lord, there is a corridor. Now, while dealing with my case, by order dated 18/12/24, which your lordship will get at page 17 of the contempt petition, my lord. This is what this honorable court directed. Please come to para 14 to 17, my lord. In view of the order passed today, the order dated 17/12/24, more particularly direction at paragraph 8 of the said order will stand modified to the extent that GMC authority will issue notice to said Muhammadul Alam, if not already issued, and thereafter upon due verification shall decide on aspect of grant of trade license to such a person to run the shop at the same premises where the kiosk is permitted to be erected, and also to examine whether there is any violation of the building bylaw rules under the GMC authorities by the said Muhammad Alam, and respondents number 3 and 4 while executing the said tenanted lease agreement between them. If any such violation is noticed, appropriate action will be taken by GMC authorities under the provisions of law. The order dated 17/12 accordingly stands modified to the extent indicated above. Now, para 17. Respondents number 3 and 4 will ensure removal of obstruction on the eastern side and ensuring entry and exit through southern side within 3 days from today without affecting the kiosk of the Muhammad Alam. Now, my lord, this kiosk was on the southern side. The kiosk stands removed. Now, my lord, other obstructions from both sides still remains.
Right.
My lord, we have explained that position at para 6.
The directions was for removal of obstruction on the eastern side
As well as southern side.
as well as southern side.
Yes.
Now it has not been removed. Those have not been.
No, my lord, now in the southern side, though the kiosk has been removed, now they have enabled somebody else to set up some bamboo structure, thereby obstructing my very entrance.
That will
The
be af-
photographs they have given, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, your lordship must have noticed, my lord, there's another party which the court had said should be impleaded, my lord. Now, what has happened here, my lord, they both are my tenants, my lord. Now, that southern portion, according to the agreement, was required to be in my occupation, my lord. And that fact was brought to the knowledge of the court. And that space was rented out to a third person, Muhammadul Alam, to place that kiosk, my lord. And the order, whereby the earlier order was modified, the court observed that eastern boundary wall I should break. I've broken that. In fact, there's an admission in the contempt application at para 4 that I've already removed the eastern boundary. In fact, photographs will show
it is they who had erected the eastern boundary so as to depict that that's southern entry is the only entry. Now, whatever be it, my lord, now, my lord, both the tenants are filing writ petitions against me. The Mahmudul Alam, his kiosk was, despite the order of the court, his kiosk was illegally removed, my lord. He filed another writ petition. This court granted status quo and eventually disposed of the writ petition, directing that the JMC authority should put him to notice, then inquire, and then take action. Now, my lord, how do I ensure a compliance now? Well, first of all, this is a very factual dispute, my lord. But we say the agreement is very clear. Affidavit in opposition, it's in the main writ petition, it has been annexed.
Mr. Decker,
My lord,
we are presently examining
I
the
understand,
aspect
my lord.
of
Compliance.
alleged
Yes,
violation.
yes,
Say,
yes.
let's see, alleged violation
Yes.
of the order. The order required you to remove the obstruction on the eastern side as well as southern side.
Yes,
Let us see your affidavit. What have you stated?
yes, yes. My lord will have my,
Have you filed the affidavit?
yes,
Last
yes,
date you said you will file the affidavit.
yes, yes, I have. my lord. Paragraph 5 onward. Paragraph 5 is,
Yes,
should I read? my lord? Page 37.
yes. Yes.
Should I read? my lord?
Yes, please.
The statements made in paragraph 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 of the contempt application are not true and hence denied by the answering respondent. As has been admitted by the applicant petitioner, the respondent contemners 1 and 2 had already.
Ah. You are reading which paragraph?
5.
Oh, 5, okay, 5, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Please read.
As has been admitted by the applicant's petitioner, the respondent contemners number 1 and 2 had already demolished the wall towards the eastern entry to the tenanted premises. In fact, the photographs annexed hereto will clearly show that the demolition has already been effected by the answering respondent contemners. Further, the photographs annexed would also reveal that a concrete wall was constructed by the petitioners themselves inside the tenanted premises so as to give a false impression that his access has been blocked. A careful perusal of the photograph will show that a wall is constructed beyond the shutter towards the inside of the tenanted premises, which only the applicant petitioners could have constructed. Thus, the allegations made by the answering respondents in the affidavit in opposition stand fortified by the photographs. The answering respondents have not posed any obstruction to the access of the tenanted premises. However, the applicant petitioners is desperate to get the kiosk of Mahmudul Alam removed from the premises. As a matter of fact, an attempt was also made in connivance with the state authorities to remove the kiosk of Mahmudul Alam. However, Mahmudul Alam is learned to have approached this honorable court in another separate proceeding, being WPC number so and so, wherein this honorable court had directed maintenance of status quo. It is also pertinent to mention herein that it was the clear allegation in the writ proceedings that the GMC authorities, in contravention of the order dated 18/12/24, had proceeded to remove the kiosk of Mahmudul Alam without issuing proper notices. Having found the force in the contentions of Mahmudul Alam, this court, via its order dated so and so, has accordingly directed GMC authorities to issue proper notice to Mahmudul Alam, and until disposal of the proceedings drawn up in pursuance of the said notice, had directed the parties to maintain status quo. As such, there has been no violation of the court order as has been alleged.
Eastern side, you said you have demolished.
I have admitted.
And so far kiosk is concerned, there appears to be a litigation between the petitioners and the Muhammad Alam.
In fact, they are also parties, and my lord, the worry is, my lord, it was disposed of at motion stage. Neither us nor they were put to notice. Now, my lord, will kindly see, my lord, if I remove, how I cannot remove that kiosk because he was also my tenant. He was also my tenant. Now, if I go to remove the kiosk, my lord, I would be violating the other order.
Milord, on 18/3/25, Milord, the kiosk was removed. In spite of court's order, why they removed, Milord? My lord, on eastern side, there is no difficulty. Now, what is the problem? Milord, end of the day, it's a question of majesty of this honorable court's order, Milord. Kindly, kindly come to, Milord, page number 19 of the contempt petition.
19.
Yes, 19. Now, after the kiosk was removed, Milord, the Manjid Hospitality is our client, Milord. Page 19. Kindly see, Milord, after the kiosk was removed, these are the things they are doing. How my southern side is, like, can anyone dream of a situation that somebody will let me a room and there will be further agreement in the clause that he will have, he can use that plot, that
It is
area.
there in the-
Is it comprehensible, my lord?
No, what is page 19? We have not understood.
Page 19 has a lordship seen it, my lord.
Yes, yes.
Now, this is a photograph, which is, my lord, this is on the southern side. Where lordship has noticed this bamboo structure, earlier the kiosk was here. Now, kiosk was removed on 18/3/25. To frustrate my case, my lord, now they have come up with this.
Who is this Manjit Hospital?
Manjit is we represent, my lord, is a tenant who is before a lordship. Please come to page 20, my lord. My learned friend wants to say that this structure, bamboo structure, which has come up at the instant of Muhammad Alam or somebody, he has entered in an agreement that you can use this space. Can we comprehend, my lord, a lease agreement where there will be such a clause to block somebody's entrance?
Which is your entrance here in page 19?
The petition that will be very clear.
Just to have an idea, if a lordship will kindly take the writ petition, my lord, page number 70. We have given colored picture.
Mr. Chaudhary will have this after the vacation.
Okay.
We'll give some time.
Yes, it will need some time.
You can.
What I do, my lord,
You can have the photograph of both the parties.
Yes.
See, if we are,
We'll take a separate set of photograph.
if you are deciding on a contempt aspect,
Yes,
and willful and deliberate, that would be the.
In fact, we are making out a case of willful deliberate
If
contempt.
there is then that aspect we'll see.
Yes.
Mr. Deka, you also come prepared.
Yes.
And you bring the status of the other case.
I've annexed the order.
That is disposed.
Because the,
Those cases are disposed of.
High Court cases.
because there are two aspects. One is the eastern side, one is southern. You cannot say that eastern I have made it open, southern I may not. If it's a court order, then you have to abide by both.
Yes.
Okay. Heard Sri K.N. Chaudhary, done a senior counsel for the petitioners or petitioner. Petitioners. Also heard Sri B.D. Deka, learned counsel for the respondent number
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Both the contenders.
In contempt.
For the respondents, contempt. List for consideration
23rd.
on what date?
23rd, my lord.
We'll have it on 28th. Are you okay? 28?
Some other day.
My lord, 28th, I have some.
Then 30.
30.
Yes. 30 October.
30.
Oh, yes.
Blind.
Cases.
Yes, Madam Burwa, what is this?
Your Honor, just now we received a very sad news. Zubin Garg passed away. SMS,
It's confirmed by.
it's confirmed right now, just now.
What happened? He was okay.
He went to Singapore for scuba diving. He was injured. He fell into the sea and had head injuries.
The police rescued him. So today he was supposed to perform in the Northeast Festival there.
Too early to leave.
Just, it's very disturbing actually. Was a friend.
Okay. What
Yes.
do you do?
Here, my lord, my learned friend was to give a report.
I for?
I is
I
a
is filed by respondent number, by contender here, contender number 2, your lordship. So what had happened, your lordship, if I can seek the indulgence of this court. So there was an order passed by this honorable court on if your lordship has the IA, so all the orders, etc. are there on that. The IA is number 263.
Yes.
It's the IA is number 26333 of 2025.
Yes.
And if your lordship has page number 73, which is the main order passed by this honorable court.
Yes.
It is dated 20.
IA is for what?
IA, actually what happened that there was against that order, there was a contempt case filed by the petitioner.
That is on board today.
Yes, and that is on board today. And what had happened is that we were not given notice because the notice was only issued to the circle office. And we are actually, I am one of the brothers. So it is a piece of land where it is like,
Where is this order of 25/7
uh,
in your IA?
where first order is at,
No, you have prayed for recall of an order of
yes,
25/7.
25/7 is at
49.
50, 49 and 50. Page 50.
Yes. Who is this? Granted to undertake first process. Why do you want a recall of this order?
Your lordship, it is because after the order dated 29/7/2024 was passed, thereafter demarcation had taken place. Minutes of the meetings were given, but what happened is that the petitioner did not feel satisfied because they wanted erection of pillars, post or boundary wall. Because of that, they preferred an IA before this honorable court for modification or modification of that order by which the demarcation was supposed to be carried out. If I can seek the indulgence of this court to that order first, it becomes.
If it is not too urgent, we'll have some other day.
My lord, the question here is, my lord, so far as the order.
We'll have some other day,
Yes, yeah. Actually, the demarcation again has taken place now. It is already done.
Yeah, most probably this IA is not important now,
Yes.
now, Lordship, as because initially the order was that a demarcation is to be made.
Okay.
So accordingly, on during that period, Lordship, demarcation was done. We have been directed to show, as because putting up polar amounts to giving up position.
Correct.
So accordingly, Lordship, we have shown them. They are not satisfied. Accordingly, Lordship, they have approached this honorable court. So this honorable court has directed me, don't make it in air, put something.
Okay.
Accordingly, in the next demarcation, we have put marking.
Okay.
Marking or put with red paint, Lordship. So it was done. So I think this contempt is no more there. And there's
Contempt can be closed, Mr. Chaudhary.
and I
No,
can
my-
place.
Huh?
No, because, my lord.
Okay, then we'll consider some other day.
Lordship, Lordship.
Heard Sri M.K. Chaudhary, runs senior counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Ms. P. Barua, learned counsel for the response number?
Two.
Respond number 2.
Myself or
And
one.
you are also the applicant in,
Yes, yes.
who is the applicant in IA 2633 of 2025? Sri H. Sharma, learned additional senior government advocate.
No, Lordship, I am appearing for the respond number 1, circle officer, Lordship, by name.
Oh, in the contempt petition.
In the
Okay,
contempt.
okay. Sri H. Sharma, learned counsel, is present for the respond number 1, who has submitted that demarcation has in the meantime taken place. Para?
He was to file a report, my lord.
You would like to file a report?
He should
It
file a
has been
report.
fine.
Because, my lord, because.
Let written instructions be obtained
Lordship.
in this regard, which may be placed for consideration on the next date.
Lordship.
Obliged.
List immediately after the vacation.
Date that you want? Lordship.
You want a date?
Yes,
If
my lord.
it is
On
not.
27th,
Lordship.
27 October.
Obliged.
Much obliged.
Are you for?
May it please, Your Lordship. I am for the writ petitioner, my lord.
I is filed by me.
Yes.
Respondent number.
My lord, kindly allow me to withdraw this writ petition
Okay.
with liberty to file a fresh.
Yes, yes. Yes, heard Sri M. Saikia, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Miss Esbora. You're for, what is your name?
J. Rajkumar.
J. Esbora on behalf of Esbora. J. Eskumar, appearing on instruction of Sri Esbora, learned standing counsel, GMC. Full stop para. When the matter had come up on the last occasion, this court was apprised that the order dated 18/1/2024, which was the subject matter of challenge, which is the subject matter of challenge, was modified in a subsequent order dated 25/2025. Full stop. So Saikia, the learned counsel for the writ petitioner, was accordingly granted some time to obtain instructions for further course of action. Para. Sri Sekya, the learned counsel has submitted that he has instructions not to press this writ petition. Full stop. He, however, prays for a liberty to file, to challenge, to make a fresh challenge. Full stop. Para. In view of the aforesaid submission, writ petition is dismissed on withdrawal with liberty as prayed for.
And accordingly, the IA is also dismissed.
And the IA, since the writ petition has been dismissed, no separate orders are required in the IA, and the same stands closed.
Obliged.
Mr. Upadhyay, for which respondent has said?
7 to 10.
7 to 10, huh? 7 to 10, देखिए बहन, P. Upadhyay.